What's up, everyone? And Happy New Year's. Another episode of Axalon News, episode 14. Just simple title, New Year's Bash, because New Year, we got a bunch of stuff. We're going over our top 10 at the very end. And we're doing another tier list over Eric Seibenaler. So, got part 1 done. Last episode, we're doing part 2, and then we're going to do a third one. After that, we'll do a culmination of all of his best figures that we've gone through on our S and A, or our S tier and our A tiers. So we'll compile all that together and go from there. So that said, why don't we go into introductions and hauls, starting with you, Alan?
Oh wow! Okay, so you can find me here as Werewolf Finder for my toy reviews, Werewolf Finder Gaming for the video game stuff, and we come back on Monday. I forgot to announce how we had a holiday break like we did last year, but hey, go back to the grind on Monday to try to wrap up all the Transformers stuff. We still have a handful more games, and okay, and for the hauls because God bless it, holy crap! For the first time in almost a decade, I actually got Transformers for Christmas. Because like everybody it's either, well, we don't know what to get you. You don't know. We don't know what you have. I literally sent you an Amazon list that has the stuff I don't have. I think they just use that as an excuse not to buy my toys. Because that's the exact reason why my mom doesn't buy me Transformers anymore. You're almost 4 years old. I shouldn't be buying you toys. But yet you complain nonstop about you don't know what to buy me. Anyway. One friend actually got onto my wish list and bought me 3 things.
Ooh.
Transformers Legacy, Legacy. I'm just gonna say Legacy. I'm not gonna do the whole Evo or whatever, right? Because I get them mixed up all the time. I'm just gonna say Generations because I have a mix of stuff here. Generations Nemesis Prime.
Which.
With the doopy, like is he supposed to be like a bad guy or something?
Which one?
The Black Leo Prime.
He's just a copy of him.
Okay, so is he supposed to be evil? Is he supposed to be good?
From what I remember from Beast Wars Second, is since he's a photocopy, he thought he was the real Lao Convoy and wanted to replace the original. Okay. He thought he was the real one. It's kind of like the whole the new Buzz thing from Toy Story 2.
Okay. So why does he have like this saddest face?
Well, in Beast Mode?
Yeah, his lion. Why does he have like the saddest face?
Because it's Hasbro doing their whole, we need to have realistic beast modes thing, so they gave him like the more downward pointing snout that lions have.
But it's the eyes. It's the eyes that do it for me. It's like okay, I can understand the snout, right? But it's the eyes that look so sad.
Yeah, it was weird. I turned my second one into a Galva Convoy.
And it's fine. It's like I'm not like woo best figure of the year, but it's like okay, like it wears the shell pretty well. I dig it. And speaking of Beast Wars Neo, I got Big Convoy.
Sweet.
He's a chunker. Yeah, he's really chunky. He really wears that leader class. Neat little gimmicks. I am not as someone who has no attachment to the show and is just judging this purely as a figure, right? I am not a fan. I am not a fan of the ass cannon. Hey Daniel, I am not a fan of. I am not a fan of the ass cannon taking up so much of the transformation. Because you literally have to plug that on top when he's done.
I mean, yeah, that's just a product of the character design too.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I'm just talking from a pure design standpoint. Like I can, that's what the original did. That's what it's. I can still not like it. I don't care.
I would say you couldn't
Yeah, it's
not like it, but
I'm saying like I've seen the arguments behind it of why people like they're trying to justify it. It's like still you can polish a turd, it's still a turd. But I'm talking about the gun mostly because like
all right, Peanut.
But the figure itself is so good. It has really good posability. Ankle tilts, wrist swivels, bicep swivel, like the whole shebang. It's pretty good. What was it? Hold on, how can I segue into the next thing? Okay. And then going into still Generations line because it's not Legacy. Thrust. We got a Thrust.
The
reissue. Yeah. Yeah.
Even though it's going to be irrelevant very soon.
So again, it's a case of I'm trying to keep my Studio Series and my Generations shelves separate.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so like, hey, if everybody's going to start blast selling all their Earth Siege models, the Earth Siege model Seekers because they want the Studio Series to be their main, hey, that means I'll start picking them up for cheap. I mean, it's the Earth Siege mold. I kind of dig how it's. I mean, we've already like the opinions are out there. It's not that bad. The only bad thing I have is that I need to try it again, but I think there's a QC issue on his right arm where it won't transform because like as you're trying to hinge it, the hinge kind of bulges out, preventing it from actually collapsing.
Huh.
Yeah. So when I transformed, I literally had his arm just had it stick out. Let's see what else. We finally got Slipstream.
Oh, the Legacy United?
Huh?
The Legacy United one that came out last year?
Yeah.
Or 2 years ago now?
Yeah. Because, like, the weird part is that it came to my store, but instantly was like, no, you got to reserve that for Target Plus members because we're considered a distro center for them. Oh, fuck you. Because this, the Slipstream Wave came to my store and it was instantly labeled so that if for like people like TF fucking Source wants to sell stuff through Target, they can, and they use our stock. So I couldn't even buy it. I had to sit there and just look at it. And it was the same thing for the G1 Optimus as well. That whole wave was marked for like basically TF Source, which sucks. Because hey, yeah, of course they marked that whole wave because that whole wave was hard to find and everything at the time was selling for a lot higher than it was supposed to be. So of course Target's like, nah, sell it through TF Source because we get a bigger cut of profit from that. That $20 figure selling for $50, bet. Only let TF Source sell it. Fuck. Anyway. So Nemesis Prime and Slipstream and Studio Series Bumblebee movie Thundercracker were all gifted by the same person.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I love the secret I love the secret molds from Bumblebee movie. I know they're kind of a mess, but like just looking at them on the shelf and kind of as a fiddle toy is like really cool. Let's see, hold on. I'm saving the big ticket one. I'm saving the big ticket for last. And I just got him last night. We got Studio Series last night, Barricade.
Oh, nice.
Wind Charger was there when I got to work, but by the time I got a chance to go around and try to pick him up, he was already taken. So I was like, dang it. But we got Barricade as a good runner-up prize. He's actually not bad. He's a somewhat good little transformer.
A good consolation prize.
Yeah, I mean he's a good consolation prize. Dude, like, I really, really want to buy another one so I can paint it up. Because like, there's so many like little details and like the springs in his legs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and the internal detailings on the car hood. Like, I really just want to paint the sucker up. And the big ticket item, the big one of them all, is Transformers Studio Series 86 Soundwave.
Oh, I cannot wait to get that thing in.
Yeah, my biggest complaint is also the biggest compliment for him. Yeah. Yeah, he transforms into a box, all right, and he does it very well.
I mean, that's kind of the point.
But that's what I hate saying is that my biggest compliment to you is that what do you do? Woo! Yeah, he transforms really good into what a box. Like it's like getting I've been trying to think of this comparison this whole entire time just so I could say it on here. It's like you hired a fucking Olympian weightlifter to weightlift a single 25-pound weight. I mean, like you got the like, yeah, he's gonna do it so awesome, but you're giving him the easiest task for this person to do in their entire life. So it doesn't get a gold status. It doesn't get a gold medal for me. It gets a you did your job. And the little guys, Laserbeak, Buzzsaw, and Ravage, they're fine. I mean, like to include them as pack-ins is like okay, yeah, they're pack-in. They're definitely pack-ins, all right. Ravage is definitely the weakest,
as usual.
Yeah, as like it. It's like I look at this one and then I immediately make a U-turn in my chair to look at the flipping OG generations Ravage that came with Hound, and I went, "Damn, you did this a lot better."
Yeah, that Universe Hound or Ravage still runs circles around most recent versions of Ravage.
Yeah, and the weird part is back in the day too, people were like, "Yeah, this one's fine, but they could do better." And then we're still sitting here like almost two decades later, going, "Nah, we didn't realize that's as good as it was going to get."
Yeah.
Yo, I wonder if he can fit in Soundwave's chest.
No, probably not, because he's the size of the G1 tapes, and the newer tapes are a little bit smaller.
Yeah. But like I said, my biggest complaint is my biggest compliment. The transformation is still very good. His posability is phenomenal. I have been told that he's basically the Masterpiece Soundwave just shrunk down.
I won't know that for a few more months.
And wait, what? Alan said, not Alan. Daniel said, Alan. So you got the Studio Series 86 Soundwave before its initial release date? Yeah, because it slipped out into Targets early. It always happens around Christmas. Like
and online retailers too. Amazon is getting it here and just any day now.
Yeah. Like I got scared, like what was it? Like I got the initial notification from Big Bad Toy Store that they got their they got a shipment in early as well. But it happened like 2 days right before a paycheck. And I'm like, not 2 days, it was like the week before a paycheck. I'm like, crap, I can't have this $60 figure be pulled out. So because like I couldn't afford the $60, right? And I canceled it, and then like literally like the next week on payday, he pops up in my store, and I'm like, oh, so not only do I get him, and I can apply my discount bonus. But like I am a sucker for Transformers that have minions, so having him with his dudes, and I have the other ones. I have Frenzy Rebel and Rat-Bat. So having him and all his dudes is a cool thing, a cool sight. And I did share with Dalton, like the night I got him, a little picture that yes, you can balance Laserbeak, the Laserbeak mold on his arms.
Now, can you put Laserbeak on Megatron's arm? Is the real question.
Oh, I didn't. Actually, hold on. Let's test that live. Come here, Megs. Let's test that live right now. Oh, Megs. Come here, Banks. Let's do it live and see. Hey, but hey, here's also a good thing too. Thanks to him coming out, that means if I want to track down a what was it, Legacy Soundwave? Legacy, I think it was the re-release.
Yeah, the United.
Yeah. Now, if I want to track it, oh no, I think the leader to get the leader version is going to be a pain in the ass. But if I just want him by himself, that's not going to be a pain in the ass. Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, but it'll be yellowed.
And it could be fine. I have given homes to broken Transformers before, so yellow won't mind me. Where can I find a third-party double punch in the thumbnail? It looks rad. Alex was saying. Was it Axel?
I got it on Time Truck. We'll talk about it when we get into it. Show notes are all down in the description. So.
because it's not just the Studio Series stuff, but also Age of the Primes waves. We've also got people got them in early into. Okay, so Soundwave does have a advantage over Megs because he has that little tab like on his upper forearm that is meant there for Laserbeak 2. Kind of like nub, like he has huh?
To perch.
Yeah, like Laserbeak specifically has a little notch in his foot for that little notch to sit on. And yes, even though there is no like little nub for Laserbeak to sit on, he does sit perfectly on. I just took a picture of it and I'll send it to you, Dalton. He does sit perfectly on Megatron's forearm, like I'll share it with the chat, but like it is perfect. Just don't, a sneeze. Achoo! Send Laserbeak flying. Yeah, I sent it to our group, so you should be able to see it. But yeah,
Okay.
so that means Buzzsaw can fit there. He doesn't, like I said, he doesn't plug into anything. So just sitting him right there.
Just as long as I can recreate the scene at the near the beginning of the movie, the welcome Laserbeak. Unlike some of my other warriors, you never fail me.
Actually, no, like actually seeing it kind of here in person, him actually having Laserbeak perched up on his arms. Oh, that's actually really cool.
So Soundwave was the last thing you get?
Yeah, that was the last thing that I get that I can remember off the top of my head. I'm doing another twirl to remind myself. No, I talked about the area boss last time.
Yep.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm Dalton. You can find me where I told TD95, and I only got 2 things the past couple weeks. I got Gamer Edition Starscream for Christmas. Now I have all 3 of the Gamer Edition Seekers. I still need to get Megatron, which might happen maybe today, depending. And I also just like maybe 20-30 minutes before the stream, I got in the Ocular Mac. Let me read off the number here. PS16E Astrolift, aka Movor from Robots in Disguise. So now I'm one step closer to completing Ruination. And I just got him into shuttle mode when you're going over your halls, and it is a very pretty shuttle. Like, it is amazing. So now I'm kind of getting that itch to get the G1 Ricochet deco. Because for those who don't know, Ricochet is one of my favorite combiners. Even though I don't have a lot of him, he's still one of my absolute favorites.
Same with me and
Computron.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got this week. So I mean, stay tuned. I'll have more in the next 2 weeks, but that's for that next episode. With that being said, we got a lot to cover this week, so let's go ahead and get right into the screen sharing. Daniel, a lot of that was supposed to be in February for Studio Series and Age of the Primes. But Hasbro does that as a fail-safe, this is the latest we plan on having it out. Fortunately, Amazon will let you know ahead of time, hey, this is going to be charging soon. The dates are moving up.
I also think they do it around the Christmas time as well as a way to kind of like do a pseudo fresh restock and like drive to go to the stores. Well, I say drive both physically and a need to go to the stores like online retailers. That way, it just drives up, fourth quarter sales, holiday sales, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
Because a lot of it is it's way too consistent almost every single year. It's like this is done on purpose.
Yeah.
Oh, I have still yet to buy me my my Transformer for Christmas. This year, I'm going big. Oh, I'm going big.
I thought you already did. Just big convoy.
Oh no. I just found him. Ooh, food. Oh, grazie.
So first thing we got for news is more TFCon attendees, starting with Doug Parker. So if you're not familiar with him, he was Pterosaur and Starscream in Beast Wars. In the episode Possession, he had to do slightly different inflection for Pterosaur. He had to make his voice a little bit deeper because his usual Pterosaur voice was given to Starscream. So something you probably didn't know. And he was also Mirage and Tidal Wave in the Unicron trilogy.
I mean, that makes sense because wasn't Mirage a reformatted Tidal Wave?
Yeah, I mean, he had the exact same voice. I thought he would have some different inflection, but no, it's just the super deep Tidal Wave voice.
It still Megatron. It still makes no sense to me. Like giant, massive tidal wave that was a force to be reckoned. Now let's turn him into a speedboat with missiles. Yeah, and then it's like, this was like one of the perfect examples of we needed a new toy.
Yeah,
and it's just like what? Anyway, Transformers, sometimes you suck. Plot-wise.
Right, yeah. Also, Gregg Berger is attending TFCon LA, so yeah, it's a big, 86 and Beast Wars year. So they're going all out with the guests. So you got Grimlock, Longhaul, and Skyfire.
Oh, I didn't know he played Longhaul. I knew he played Skyfire, and I know he played Longhaul though.
I forgot that he played Longhaul. Yeah. And then the latest one is, of course, everyone's favorite Beetle, Dan Gilvezan, as both Bumblebee, Goldbug, Snapdragon, and Hotspot. And wasn't he the was it 80s Spider-Man or early 90s?
I want to
say he was a version of Spider-Man.
Let me hold on. Keep the tab up. Like I spell his name right. DAMGILVEZAN.com. Landing the role of Spider-Man. I want to say that he was IMDb. No. Go to IMDb. Not that I clicked the wrong IMDb. Instead of it sending me to the actual IMDb, it just sent me to the wiki page of IMDb.
Yep.
Let's see. God bless it. He's been in a lot of things. Holy crap. Let's see. 96. The Bears Save Christmas. Carmen Sandiego. Dennis the Menace. I don't think he was the 90s.
I was it was like maybe 80s.
Yeah,
I can't remember which one it was.
I think it's the Amazing
Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, have a bunch of like 1 episode, 2 episodes. Big part in Pound Puppies, of course, Bumblebee and Transformers. Yeah, I'm in the 80s now.
If it's that one, is that the one where the whole meme of Electro came from? I'm not gonna say the whole thing, but it starts off with Electro going, "Who goes there?" Zap.
I think so. Michael, hi, how you doing? Spider-Man and his amazing friends. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah.
He was Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and Arachnoid. The 24 episodes ran from 81 to 83.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yo, dude, that was like his 1, 2, 3, 4. That was his 5th role of all time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Next thing we got here is thanks to was it Kean Carlisle?
Yeah. Finally,
we're getting Shattered Glass Transformers animated comic.
I'm just glad that anime is continuing. Holy crap!
I mean, it's seeing a resurgence. Fans missed it. They want it to come back. I hope there's a chance for it to come back as an animated series, if not a special or something like dedicated to Derek J. Wyatt.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at Shattered Glass Detroit ruled over by Sumdac.
Yo. It's the what if question of he found Megatron, but instead of him going, I'm going to use this for good, he goes, time to rule the world.
Well, and remember, this is Shattered Glass, so Megatron wasn't looking to, control the Allspark to rule Cybertron. He was probably trying to save the Allspark.
Yeah.
And got brutally attacked by Prime and Bumblebee, who then were captured by Sumdeck and controlled with those control colors, because he did the same thing with Starry.
Yeah.
Just imagine Tom Kenny doing his Ice King voice as evil Sumdeck.
Yeah.
Or the baboon character from Samurai Jack. Just basically SpongeBob screaming at the top of his lungs. But
you know what I think that what's helping?
What?
Is that a new episode of Animated gets posted on the official Hasbro YouTube every Saturday.
Yeah. That would help. Just to kind of recap from last week. Oh, yeah. What?
Well, I was saying it's helping with the popularity resurgence.
Well, that, and of course the new toys.
Yeah.
So we kind of looked at this last week, but these are some updated pictures of the Wave 2 assortment for this year's Age of the Primes, showing the underside of Power Glide's jet mode, which I do hope is mistransformed, because that's a big opening to be right out in the open on the side of the jet. Like, I hope there's a way to flip that around the other way.
Probably is.
On the inside.
Yeah.
But his face flips in. I've seen people... I don't know if you've seen this animator on Twitter before, but he's been like reanimating scenes from G1 just in manic animations.
Yeah.
Like, I've shared it in a group a couple times, like the cone heads, like thrashing their heads around, doing the oh. But yeah, it's something like this with Power Glide's face just sticking out of the bottom, just doing a nasty grin. Or some more of B and Swerve. And someone pointed this out in the threads here, and I pointed out to you. Smokescreen has the phase shifter molded onto his arm.
I was literally fixing to call it the instant transmission.
So yeah, it's molded right in there. So, and I guess there's a way to more securely fold this down. So yeah, this is very mistransformed for the display.
Oh yeah.
But, yeah, he's one I can't wait for. Ratchet still looks really good, and the weapons all do plug into the back. So it took me some looking, but yeah, they do separate. I just wish they were molded in black plastic. So time to break out my Cameo paint.
Yeah, that's one of those. Oh my god! Like, I know he's not an original mold for Ratchet. Not 100%, but like, damn, he wears that well.
Yeah, he wears it a lot better than I thought he would. This still just bugs the crap out of me. The clip-on wheels. Come on, Hasbro, retool it enough to where it has the pinned wheels. Yeah, Power Glide looks good. It looks like his chest does open to have the heart inside.
You know what? I'm going to be that rebel and say my Power Glide that's going to be part of my generation shelf is the big the big chunk.
Oh, the Ultra Class.
Yeah.
I need to track that down again. I had the Stormcloud repaint, and I love that color scheme.
Yeah,
I would love to see that on here. Bad Boy from the GoBots, because we need to finish their GoBots, and Viper. So retool it to where it has that third engine.
I thought I had Viper, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah, they just need to make another engine that can plug in right here, and you got a Cobra Rattler.
Yeah, still my biggest complaint with the flipping Alpha Trion is just that he needs, like, give him a cape.
Well, we'll get into that. That Orion Pax looks good, and apparently he's being found in Hong Kong right now alongside the Devastation Bumblebee.
Oh, speaking of which,
only a matter of time.
Oh, speaking of which, for the listeners, readers, watchers, whatever, if you find a Devastation 2-pack at your Target, Get it while you can. Target is starting to clear, or not clearance them out. They're starting to zero those suckers out, which means they will be put into salvage, which means that you will not be able to get them anymore. So if you find one at a Target and you think about you might want it, you should pick it up instantly.
Or they'll probably be sent to Ross.
It still takes some time though.
Yeah. First, they got this display set up, showing everything that they can. There was also a thread here on TFW that someone was saying that we'll be seeing a few things leak out between now and Toy Fair. A couple of those being Nexus Prime, Liege Maximo, and I think the last one is maybe the Unicron Soldier, I think.
Okay, and for context, Toy Fair is Valentine's Day weekend.
Yeah, so February 17th.
Yeah.
Is
14th to the 17th.
Yeah. There's a Devastator pack that's being sold in China.
Yeah. It's basically guaranteed that China or Asia or Asian English is going to get some kind of like re-release of all the combiners and like their G1 boxes.
Yeah. Well, and they did one of Superion that we looked at last week.
Yeah.
Or last episode.
Last time.
Okay, so yeah. now I'm thinking of those Oni and G videos. On the last time on Dragon's Ball P, Virginia was acting to Mickey. Yeah. Nice foam insert. You got the G1 stickers, those little
those
charms.
Cool.
The pin of Devastator.
Okay. This is cool and all, right? This is expected, but I would be in danger if they made the G2 yellow color scheme.
See, I'm more partial to the G2 orange.
Because I still have my yellow Devastator. He's over there on my collection shelf. He's missing the arm.
If they do a yellow one, I'd prefer that to be Tonkinator.
Nah, give me my G2 yellow, so I can have an updated version. So I can have a "Don't ever talk to me and my son ever again" moment, you know.
There's that, and then we'll get into Blokees. Is got a couple of slides to go about Blokees 2. This is the Defender series, Wave 6, called Brutal Fang. There's our Primal,
that's adorable.
Who has, and he's got 3 variations for the robot mode. And same with Megatron, and Cheetor. Vortex and Blazo. Look how squished Blast Off Shuttle mode is.
Are these going to do the same thing like Devastator did, and they're going to come?
Yes.
Okay.
And there's a individual combining set piece that I think is in one of these slides. But
that was the next slide.
Well, I mean, the next tab, I think.
Okay.
Because it's like the upper torso pieces, and there's just a whole thing.
Yeah.
We got Receptor, Magnus, Astrotrain, who's getting a leader class later this year. Shattered Glass Hot Rod, little Snarl. Okay, I thought it was part of this, but. And then, there's a couple variations of the Primal Megatron. So Primal with the mutant mask, Megatron looking more metallic, I guess. I can't remember what the third one of each was supposed to be. And I think I've lost the tab with the Brutus pieces.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, it's just kind of like what they did with Devastator. Some parts to replace the current vehicle parts, and then parts necessary to convert into the combined mode.
Yeah.
We got Darkest Hour, which is Wave 9 of the Galaxy Edition. They got a more accurate G1 Megatron, which looks way better. And you get the Unicron Planet mode.
Ball. Give me the
which
ball.
is small. It's fairly small. It's about relative blocky size.
I don't
And
care.
then
Give
you
me the
go
ball.
Triptychon with full tilt as a little accessory
Do you know what? Do you know why I want the ball?
because it's a ball.
So not only because ball, but clearly modeled after the HasLab Unicron, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna put him on my HasLab Unicron shoulder.
I just have him hold it in his hand.
Oh no, that too. I literally got the world in my hand, but the world is me. That's the point.
Have you watched Smiling Friends?
I've only seen clips.
That's a little version of me, Alan. I want you to have it.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, the Alan. We are so fucked.
Oh God. Yeah.
Do you know how many people send that to me on like a weekly basis?
Or I've been sending it to people. The two variations of "It's a Christmas miracle," or God just throwing Charlie "Merry Christmas." Gilbert Gottfried is God. We got Bombshell, who comes with a mini version of Kickback, I believe.
No.
Yeah, for us, you got him in his Earthrise.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. All three Insecticons with their mini beast mode versions.
Yeah.
We got Skyfire, Mirage, which damn, that Mirage looks good. That looks straight up like a cartoon.
I do like, because I'm looking at these things, right? I do like how these are Blokees versions of the most recent toys of these guys too.
No, that's straight up G1 cartoon right there.
But like that. But at the same time, the toys that we have been getting over the past couple of years have been trying to get close as G1 as possible.
Yeah. Springer. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
RC. She comes with their single, almost Halo-looking Magnum.
I love they have to give her big stompers because of the line.
Yep.
Because like every other version of her has like the tiniest of feet with like a big ass heel spur. But thanks to the line, she has to plug into her stand, so they have to give her some big stompers.
I mean, also for balance too. I mean,
yeah. She grabbed her boyfriend's shoes that weirdly still fit on her before she got her own shoes.
Oh, just imagine trying to swap them. Like put her foot parts on to Springer and vice versa. Walking around with these snowshoes, and then he's walking around with these dainty little. That'd be funny. We got Megatron mid reformatting, so, and just kind of like the this
I think
fleet mode transition prime.
Yeah, like completely honestly, like we know, dear Lord, we know that trying to get something like the mid reformatting is a nightmare in an actual transformer, like it can transform figure wise is a nightmare because like you don't know where the parts are going to end up and stuff like that, right? Because like if you transform them, it's going to be kind of weird. I think the only time that really worked out was the scan series line in the movies. Because their transformations were the bottom half will become the legs, the top half will become the upper torso,
Yeah.
But I think like the scan series is perfect for like this line because it's able to be it can capture those moments without compromising the figure, and you can keep it more solid.
Yeah.
Florida. Oh hey yo what? They have a Metroplex?
Yeah. Series 8. So the wave prior.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it comes with a little tiny Optimus. You get your such heroic nonsense moment. Yeah, see, the Unicron is small. It's small.
It's small.
Look how tiny that kickback is.
Look how tiny no. Look how tiny the flippin' Triptychon is. Like that.
Oh
that
yeah.
that prior picture made him look huge, right?
All
Like,
about perspective.
I was thinking like, oh man, this guy's got to be at least like what, like 6, 7 inches? Nah, he's barely like 4 or 5. Like, oh.
Why'd you put those numbers together like that?
Let that meme ring into the rest of your head.
No, it's 2026. That meme's supposed to die.
Hey.
No.
You know how it's not going to die this year?
No.
I'm going to tell you how it's not going to die this year.
Why? Because next year it's going to go to the next number.
Yeah, because next year is going to be 2027. This it is the perfect time for that meme not to die.
Ugh.
It got born right at the same time, where right as it was about to die. It goes into a year that ends with 6. So I was like, oh honey, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Ick. You want to hear an ick?
Ick. Giving me the ick. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This is ready.
I'm looking up the secrets because I sold them when I was going through the blitz of trying to recover financially, and I had to sell all of them. Now, thankfully, the Earthrise molds of what was a Thundercracker and Skywarp got a reissue, right?
Yeah.
So I can get those individually for cheaper now, rather than just be like, yeah, to sell them together was like $120. Now I can get like Thundercracker for like 100, not 100, like 40. So
we had some more images of the Primal and Megatron. As soon as it decides to load, because my computer's running slow.
While that's loading, let me take care of this plate. It's a big plate. I don't really have any other place to put it.
He's going for a scuttle. Come on. Why are we being slow, computer? There we go. Okay. Yeah, Dana. We'll get into the hot rod. Believe me, we'll get there. Like I said, everything is down in the show notes. So just trust me. Hear me out on this. It's down there.
Whoa. Did it load? Okay, it load.
What?
I was asking if it did. Okay, so it did load.
Yes, it did. Okay. Some more up close pictures of the Primal and Megatron, both beast and robot.
Is this the okay? Was that the Primal? Is that the Megatron I'm wanting that has like the big derpy head for an arm? Or is that a different version?
No, this is a different. That's a different version. You're thinking of the Laser Cat.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just the Blokees Defender series.
Okay.
And speaking of which, here's Bruticus. They're doing a mix of cartoon and animation because that chest is definitely based on the toy, or cartoon and toy. I just said cartoon and animation, which is the same thing. Brain, what do you do? How do you work?
My brain.
Look at these with your special eyes. My brain. Yeah, very good-looking Bruticus. Albeit, of course, very chibi.
Bro, it looked like he was holding Starscream there for a second.
Do what?
Dude was looking like he was holding Starscream there for a second. Like he was
like
holding it by the scruff of his neck, I gotta say. Not
okay.
Yeah, like the eyes is like, wait a minute, hold on. Is he holding him like like gently, or is he holding him like a cat?
Gently.
Yeah, gently.
Okay, and we'll get to that here in a minute. But yeah, that's it for Bruticus for the time being. It's stop sharing.
Doop dee doop dee doop.
Come on. I don't know why, but my computer is running terrible today. Okay, so we looked at the Blokees, and now we'll get on to one of your favorite non-transforming brands,
What?
Yolopark. So we've got Wave 3 of the AMK Mini Series, which includes some Bavers, some G1, some IDW, and some Evergreen. So these two are, I guess, chase variants or special limited variants. I'm not sure, but you got a Crystal 06 or 7 Prime and a weathered IDW Orion pack. So other than that, you get a standard release that has handheld swords, which looks more like Dark of the Moon. Yeah, because of the Megatron. Okay.
Oh, both of them are Dark of the Moon, both Megatron and Optimus.
Yeah, that Megatron is just way too green.
Yeah, I don't know, like the sculpting's there, right? The sculpting is there. Why does he? But the coloring though, why?
Yeah, well, the same thing happened with the Blokees Action Edition, I think. Or am I thinking of the larger Yolopark version? There's another version that's just way too green. But what he needs is like a good black wash to tone that down.
Yeah, and make the details pop out more.
G1 Ratchet, G1 Ironhide, our Evergreen style Bumblebee.
I think that's what we need, is that we see the Evergreen stuff everywhere, right?
I want to see it in full-on Generations engineering.
Yeah, like actually, okay, so we kind of see the Evergreen designs in the Titan classes that you get like at random like Kroger's and stuff, right?
Yeah, and then Cyberverse.
But like we don't have any toys of the Evergreen designs. Like, why don't we make toys of these? Like, if these are supposed to be like the if these are supposed to be like kind of like the Batman toys that are out right now, right? It's just supposed to be just Evergreen Batman stuff.
Right.
They still have toys of it. Like,
yeah, I don't know what the deal is.
Like, not everything we release is supposed to have fiction attached to it. Like, just release a Bumblebee figure.
I'm honestly surprised they didn't do that with the first A-level, or if they ever will at some point, do an A-level Evergreen Optimus and Evergreen Bumblebee.
Yeah,
that fits in that Generations aesthetic.
That's why I loved the actual or initial like universe / Generations run, was just because, hey, yeah, we want to make a insert character here. Why? Because we think he'd be cool. That's it, right?
Yeah, updated, modernized, but not straight up G1.
Yeah,
modernized design.
Yeah, like give them the actual true give them the update.
Yeah, I think they got a lot of these weapons mixed up because Orion Pax here is using Ironhide's blaster, and Ironhide is using his blaster.
Yeah, that's probably the case. I mean, if they have the actual right molds of it, it's definitely a case of like the photographer just got them swapped. They probably
what's cool?
Huh?
Do it.
I was gonna say they probably just handed the photographer everything in just like a big bag and be like, "Okay, here you go."
Yeah. What's interesting about the Orion Pax is it's based on concept art that had the vehicle mode, and part of that vehicle mode was the drone that's on his back.
Oh.
And each of them come with a part to form the scan or reformatting Megatron. So much like the last wave with Hound.
Yeah, so I can build a figure.
Yeah. And then the limited edition comes with the Matrix. Dark of the Moon Prime looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do the one arm thing from near the end of the movie.
Yeah.
First Megatron comes with his shotgun.
Again, this is why couldn't we afford like some paint, some weathering detail or something on him?
Yeah, just to kind of help blend that greenish color.
Yeah, it not looking good, Coach.
Coach, you do that again, and I'll bury you alive.
What?
Oh no, just from Left 4 Dead.
Oh.
Look how tight. He's squat. He is squat.
He's adorable.
Got a lot of pictures of me. Holy crap.
Look at the little dupe.
That looks pretty good.
That is certainly a G1 figure.
Pretty posable though for a G1.
I mean, when you think about it like this, when you're trying to be animation accurate and you don't have to worry about transforming parts, like their posability is going to be phenomenal. Because you have to think about it this way: there's a lot of G1 robot designs in the cartoon that have little to no kibble at all.
Yeah.
And even if they have kibble, I'm doing the whole finger quote saying kibble. It's like reduced down to like a fourth of what it's supposed to be. Like when people get tires on their hips or feet or something like that,
Yeah.
It's literally out of the way. So the posability is just going to be I
kind of recreate the pose from the concept art.
Here's your daily reminder that the flippin' first Transformers movie won an Academy Award. Well, it was for actually no, it was several. It won for sound mixing and for visual design.
And then the fourth movie got multiple Razzies.
Multiple Razzies. But I mean, like to be fair though, like someone pointed this out. I was watching a short the other day. And someone pointed this out, like, why do movies from the 2000s look like? Why does Avatar, Transformers, and not Transformers, and Pirates of the Caribbean, Davy Jones look so much better today than why does that CG from almost 20 years ago now look so much better than the CGI today? It's because we let them cook.
Yeah,
we actually let them. Yeah, we let them actually cook and take care of stuff rather than just no. This needs to be on in 6 months. Go. Yeah.
We got a update on the Yolopark AMK Primal, showing off some of the joints like the piston and ball joint in the ankle, the cannons popping out of the forearms, kind of like the MP.
Ooh.
Sculpting throughout. Yeah, I got to get this Primal. Yeah, this is one that I'm going to have to pick up for sure this year. I need to do more Beast Wars figures with this line. I think they're doing Dinobot and Blockarachnia as well. So,
what's the response? What's the thing I was just thinking of? It's the type of response of like the second you see something, you go fuck because you know you're still going to buy it.
Yep. Speaking of which, here you go, Ricochet or Stepper. Oh, this is a BotCon exclusive? What the hell?
Yeah, BotCon.
It doesn't say on here, but yeah. I mean, it doesn't say in the article because TFW hates BotCon, but it's right there on the images. Well, another one I'll probably have to pick this up this year at BotCon. That's really cool. All right, so there you go. I know you've been waiting for this.
More
Energy Beast.
Give me more.
That lion looks really cool in blue. You get the Triceratops.
Okay, so
we got another.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to. Oh wait, we got more. Even more than that. Oh, it's just with them attached to the big dragon dude. Okay, so do we know how long this line's supposed to last? That's gonna be the big question.
No idea.
Probably
till they end it. as long as they want, until it doesn't make any more money.
Well, I mean, like it's definitely the question of like if it's profitable, that means they're just going to keep on, like there are lines of toys that are still going on from the early 2000s that have no relevance today, but they still keep making them because they still make money.
If only Bionicle was one of those lines. Curse you to the end of time. Huh? I'm just talking in general.
Oh. No, in Japan, no, even in the American mindset, it's we get tired of things after a certain amount of time. But Japan, nah. But perfect example of that is Beyblades. Beyblades have only changed really think like twice since Metal Fusion came on the scene. Because once Metal Fusion came onto the scene and revigorized the whole franchise, Beyblades have never really disappeared. They changed. They've added a gimmick of them exploding with burst, but then they immediately went back to the Metal Fusion designs of having like a giant metal ring, and it's just been exploding ever since. So it makes me wonder. They like these, like I keep on saying it. I know these patterns. If we have more of these mini bots coming out, right? Obviously, these are repaints, right?
Oh yeah.
This is our repaint wave. This is their way of artificially extending it. Like in America, this stuff will be sprinkled out through everything. No, in Japan, it is literal just a wave of repaints. This is to fluff things out before either A, we get another shakeup in the line, either it being possibly another body like the Dragon Dude, or we have a new type of guy that comes around and changes up how they combined. Or they changes how they combine, a new accessory, something like a repaint wave is usually a signal of something big's coming next wave.
Yeah, that or it's to go with the other repaints that came out of Prime of Gnosis Prime and then that Dark Megatron.
Well, yes, no. Usually repaints that are complementary like that usually are mixed in with something new. Like it'd be like two. If it's a wave of 4 figures, it'd be two new, two repaints, or 1-3. One new, 3 repaints. These are all repaints. Repaints are usually the big heads up that we are reusing all these molds because the budget that we were given is being allocated to what's coming up next.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just it's boring, but if you know the patterns like I do, it's exciting. So just like it's just a case of like sit and wait. It's just this also like they also do this to get the repaint wave is a very strategic move from Japan side of things. Because not only is it a fluff wave to get you ready for what's coming up next, but it also gives people a chance to catch up. So what if you don't have the Optimus or the Megs or the new Dragon Dude? This is a way to get a new product out there. So what if you missed the wave 2, the first initial wave, right? Of just the limbs. Well, this gives you a chance to get some of those molds on top of getting a brand new body. It's very strategic and it works every single time, and I love it. Because it's like, to me, it just makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
Next
time we got is a repaint of the Newage Sideswipe. This is Tigertrack. So our obligatory yellow Sideswipe.
Is this a third party?
Yeah, Newage.
Okay. Oh, okay. Brain instantly thought we went to another like blocky situation. So I was like, why does he look like he transforms?
Yeah, this is a legend scale. It looks pretty good. I mean, we looked at Sideswipe last time, so pretty much just that with yellow.
Yeah, remember, it's just a matter of time before the repaints come.
I mean, Newage is expert when it comes to milking molds to make their money. Here we go. Magnificent Mecha MM02A. This is, I guess, all 3 primes. It's just Oh no, and MMO2B. So 2 models here for both '07 RTF and Dark of the Moon. So you can have the rib cage or no rib cage.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, there's no difference between Revenge of the Fallen and 07. It's the exact same.
Yeah, so that's why they just included it
Yeah.
as one model. Yeah, it looks really good.
How do you make him the Revenge of the Fallen? Oh, here's a spike to put through his chest.
Yeah. A broken mouth plate, broken antenna.
Actually, hold on. You're cooking with that one.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. And this is all we're seeing so far since it's still in prototype stage. And another prototype is this CT Toys Super Leader. This is an MP scale 07 Optimus, and it looks awesome. I think this puts the official masterpiece to shame.
What is it?
This is an MP. This is MP scale.
MP scale, you said?
Yep.
Well, I hate to kind of put the salt on I kind of have to be that guy, but like it's kind of unfair comparing a third party to an official masterpiece.
I mean, still, it looks damn good.
Yeah.
Like, look how clean that truck mode is.
How much of a pain in the ass is it going to be to transform?
No idea.
Yeah, because I've seen those transformations before of like, yeah, it has everything. But my brain still goes, man, there's going to be a lot of micro panels. There's going to be a lot of micro panels. Holy shit.
Let's see, has there been anything? Hang on.
Sam, I missed this from Daniel. Also, there's an article on 20 about 8640 for a hot shot and another Hasbro Pulse exclusive set to be pre-order soon. Oh yeah,
we'll get to that. We'll get to it pretty much right now, actually, because now we're getting into the where am I? Entire screen. Now we get into the last bit of screen sharing, and then we'll get into the tier lists.
I did it the wrong way. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm transforming Soundwave.
Oh.
And I'm like, why is the foot sticking up? I put it in the wrong way.
All right, so here's some better, clear images of the 86 40th anniversary Hot Rod. And God, that magenta looks so much better.
I'm just happy that it gets a reissue so I can get it again.
Yeah, I mean the only thing you're missing is the blast effects and then the paint on the matrix.
I'm fine with that. I'm really fine with that. As long as he comes with the pizza cutter and his guns, I'd be more than happy.
Yeah. Well, he's also got the shield, the sparring saber, and the fishing rod from the very early scene in the movie. The car mode looks so much better. I think the flames are slightly different too.
Maybe. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Tab back. Let me see.
Because I got toy hacks on mine, so I can't remember what the flames look like.
Transformers 86 Studio Series Hot Rod. Images. Please don't go to the No, there's the there's the old one. No, why'd you do that? It auto scrolled. Let's see. Hold on.
On TF Wiki?
No, I'm like looking on. I just Googled it really fast.
Oh.
And of course,
there's no.
Yes, the flames are altered.
Okay.
The flames are a little bit okay, so the secondary, like you see how the flames are in 3 tiers, right?
Yeah, like on the car mode.
Yeah, look in the car mode. Oh, hold on, that's in the car mode. That is a different hood, isn't it? That's a different setup. No, it looks like in robot mode, it looks like at least in robot mode, it looks like the flames are the same because I was looking at car.
No, okay.
There's the car mode.
Is the car mode flames different?
Nope, they're the same.
Oh, okay.
I was just going to say, give me a second. But no, yeah, it looks like the flames on both modes are the same.
Okay.
It is just a straight up repaint with new accessories.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm fine with it.
Oh, yeah. They streamlined it a little bit. They got rid of the yellow part on the top.
Yeah, on the top. Yep.
Yeah.
So they couldn't do that with the knee. They couldn't do that with the knees for whatever reason. Curse you, Hasbro. Curse you. Here's a new curse for you. May all of your bacon burn.
Nah. May your biscuits be dry, your steak overdone, and and your gumbo not spicy. The Louisiana curse.
Here you go from DNA. You're getting your cape.
Hey, I just got the barricade too. Hey.
And ankle tilt on Alpha Trion as well. Looks like he gets at least new lower legs to have ankle tilt.
God bless it.
And I think new feet for Barricade as well, but probably a new head.
It looks like there's also a way to get rid of his not the head, but it looks like to get rid of the flat that goes behind it.
Yeah, and probably new hands with the knuckle dusters.
Yeah. Now actually having it in hand, I can understand why the brass knuckles are not there because they are tiny. They're
tiny hands.
Well, I mean, it's kind of a give or take. It's kind of a give or take thing. Like, where are you at, buddy? Like, yeah, you can put them on there, the brass knuckles, right? But they'd be so tiny, it wouldn't be worth the molding.
Oh.
Because you have to remember the hands on the actual Last Night toy was kind of big.
Yeah.
So they could put them on there, but these hands on this deluxe is super tiny. So yeah, so that's why they didn't put them on there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take a picture. Where's my phone? Because that's my finger for comparison.
Good.
I'm trying to hold his hand. And yeah, I'll put it in our chat. But yeah, I want to see what they do to him.
Yeah, same. Clarification for the Megatron upgrade: blast effects are compatible, and I believe it lights up, so it'll light up the blast effects.
E.
And then we're getting some additional parts for the Star Optimus Prime upgrade. So you get those electroplated crest and chest piece, and then filler parts to fill in the spoiler on Hot Rod. I'm
more like the so like the electroplated finish. I'm definitely gonna do the fillers for the fin. I don't understand why the fins why.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I'm more excited about those than I am. I am more excited about those than I am. Like the big sword.
I like the big sword. I like the light up eyes too.
Oh, the light up eyes. Yeah, I think this is going to be a case of I'm going to be more about the quality of life updates. More I am. I'm going to like those than I am going to actually like the stuff like the sword and shit. Like
these reinforced joints for the thighs to rotate.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's the articulated fingers from the set as well.
Like I remember watching Dr. Lockdown's review of it, of Star Optimus, and they were like, "Yeah, this is like one of my best figures of the year," solely because it does the justice of the OG toy. And I'm like, I can so looking from a pure design standpoint, right? like I have no nostalgia for the past toy, and so I'm just taking this in raw, and it's like I don't like it. Like if like I think I said it before, if it wasn't for being one of the 13 primes, I think I wouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah.
And I just realized Soundwave's in my lap looking like a pretzel because I got stopped halfway through transforming it to take a picture.
Trying to think of a scene I'm thinking of. Like, I'm gonna fold you like a pretzel. But there you go. Some more fun pictures of Unicron holding Megatron. And then another little fun picture for Christmas, kind of teasing the upgrade for Superion with that new head with the mouth.
Oh wait! Oh, that's the bodies. I thought those were third parties. Oh
no.
It took me a second.
It made them chibi.
Yeah, it just took me a second. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. I thought these were just like third party. No, it's the official bodies. They just
have the upgraded heads, except for Motormaster, who was just there.
Yo, is that the Prowl head? I might have to do that to Devastator.
Yeah, well, it's the DNA set. I wish they would have given him a more cartoon accurate head, but it's whatever. Little Mugen Train reference to show off their upgrades for Hearts of Steel Optimus. For anyone who's watched Demon Slayer before, check out that arc. Watch it in the episodic format instead of the movie format.
Yeah, it's. I think Crunchyroll does break it up into the actual episodic format.
Well, Hulu did as well.
Oh, Hulu did. Okay, I think whoever does it does it for both. Like they just on both ways. But yeah. It's still worth a watch. Like Demon Slayer altogether is still worth a watch. I just really hate how they went. Yeah, Infinity Castle was so successful. We're gonna wrap up all the rest of everything in movie format.
Hopefully they release them as episodes instead of a movie.
Super Gamer, what's up?
Speaking for more upgrade kits, we got these little 3D printed upgrades for Defender, Beast Megatron, and Beast Primal.
Rubber Ducky.
Yeah. Well, you heard about that story, right? How David K would warm up his voice by singing Rubber Ducky in Megatron's voice.
No, I did not.
Yep. And so the animators in season 2 included a lot more scenes featuring rubber duckies.
That explains all the rubber ducks. Yep. I thought that was just a cute quirk of his.
Yeah, it became a cute quirk after they recorded him singing it in Megatron's voice.
God, my New Year's was pretty chill, Super Gamer. I actually, what is it? I went to, I had to work because I work retail. Sucks. But then right afterwards, I went to a friend's house and we watched the Stranger Things finale.
Yeah, we're gonna watch that. We're gonna watch the whole season soon. We got to get Netflix. We're probably gonna do that this next week.
Just be prepared. Just be prepared for that final episode because if that final episode is I'm not saying anything about the plot. I'm just saying it's 2 hours long.
I know. I'm fully aware.
It's like what we did is that we made sure, like we kind of like viewing it like as it was coming out was actually pretty good because it gave us time to digest everything. Because the only thing plot wise I would only hint to is that part 2 basically states the plot of the finale, but after you see what they have to do right for the finale. Okay. Plus also it doubles as a series finale, and they have to wrap up a lot of stuff. It's there's a reason why it's a movie.
Yeah.
It's still worth a watch.
Yeah, I'm also saying no spoilers for anyone in the comments too. So
yeah, I try to keep it like as vague as possible. I don't think I hinted anything.
There we go, an upgrade for Big Convoy.
So what? Okay, I see the shoulder joints. Oh, it's better hinges for the missiles.
Yep, and it broadens out his shoulders, and you get new foot plates, new tonfas, a new part for the gun to actually have a better handle, and the little knob to look like the original launching feature.
Okay, yeah, that is so stupid. Where they call that a melee weapon in the instructions too, and the tonfas are so small. Like that's a perfect example of like why. Why?
I mean, they do come past his hands, so
Like it wasn't worth it though. It's such a stupid feature that like it passes more off as a blaster than like a hidden blaster than it does a melee weapon. Oh, they're for his feet.
Yep.
Oh.
Then you can flatten the mammoth heads down. Well, I mean, I guess the stock one can do that too, right?
The what?
From where you can have the missiles pointing down.
Oh yeah, that's actually the configuration I have it in right now.
Yeah, well, this gives you that broader look like the original toy.
Yeah. In fact, it actually shows you that to deploy "quote unquote" the missiles, you just flip those up because like the instructions state that with the missiles down and the horns up, that's the standard configuration.
Yeah. And we got a Lucky Cat Oni or Nemesis Prime based on Rise of the Beasts, and this looks really good too. I think it's masterpiece scale. Includes the Matrix. So truck mode looks pretty good and clean. Clean for the most part.
I mean, it's that design. It was clearly, robot was designed first. Robot was an afterthought. Truck was an afterthought.
Yeah. You get the Shatter Glass, which they're calling Emo. Should have been the other way around, but whatever.
It's not a phase, Mom. It's not a phase.
Shatter Glass looks really good in vehicle mode. And here's what was it Alex was talking about earlier? This is the Robot Toys Scarlet Lord, aka Double Punch. I think it's Double Punch. But it's weird because Double Punch is supposed to have the purple translucent claws. And they went with red here, so. But it still looks really good. And we got X-Transbots doing their Omnibots, so you got Camshaft.
I was fixing to say, who the hell is this?
One of the Omnibots, one of the figures that never received a new toy.
The fuck is an Omnibot?
So there were 3 mail-away figures. You had Overdrive, Downshift, and Camshaft. That's where the name Downshift came from for Energon. There were 3. Pseudo, kind of like tracks where they had an intermediate mode.
The Omnibots are a trio of Autobots whose distinctive feature is an advanced armored car mode, involving deploying of weapons and or wings from their otherwise nondescript automobile modes. They have been known to dimension hop. The team consists of Camshaft, Downshaft, and Overdrive. Ooh, okay, see what these guys look like. I'm learning something new today, kids.
All right, Ralph Wiggum. I'm learning.
That's that Louisiana education's kicking in, Okay, so like weirdly enough, Camshaft is the first one that popped up.
Yeah. There's a Mazda RX-7.
Go back one picture for you. One more. One that has the armored car mode in it. Like his third mode. Okay, that looks so much better than the one in the toy. Holy crap!
Oh yeah.
Because I'm looking them up now. Like Downshift, like come on, that is so lazy. You just flip the doors down.
Yeah, flip the doors down, and I think a blaster comes out of the front of the car.
Yeah, but even then, I was like, this is the G1 toys. Like, got my guys. Like, all of them did that. They all had a plug on top to do that. overdrive.
Yeah, just little wings flip out, and then another little blaster with a pair of winglets out of the front.
I thought Overdrive was a knockoff figure. I've seen this toy before.
Yeah, and they were all
I thought this was a knockoff.
They were Melee figures like Reflector.
Oh my! Like I kid you not. Like this is always one of those ones that pops up in my feeds. And first off, I've never seen anybody in any of my feeds say like they got these guys. It's always been like just random pictures of this dude of like what was it like just like toys from the 80s. I thought it was just like either a knockoff figure or not a knockoff,
Zybot.
Either a GoBot or a side brand or something. I didn't think this was official.
Yep. Yeah, I know a lot of people have been wanting a Generations one of them, and I think even Mark's been wanting to do Generations Omnibots. So if they could do a 3-pack, that'd be awesome.
I wouldn't do a 3-pack. I would probably, especially with the engineering that we have today, our engineering would probably end up something like what we're showing right now, right? But like obviously we wouldn't put like the fucking rear window blaster like that. That would probably be more like solid plastic.
I don't know. Hasbro loves using translucent plastic in weird ways.
But what else? What was I gonna say? Left turn. But they like, especially because like for the longest time they're like we're not sure how to do triple changes. We're not sure how to do triple changes, and then like 2 years later they do some of the best triple changes they've ever done in their whole flipping career.
And then Blitzwing.
The bad part is I like the which version of Blitzwing?
Legacy United or Legacy?
Okay, no, that one it wasn't bad, but at the same time it wasn't great. It was a solid C. I like the Titans Return one better though.
Yeah.
Like yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like that because like remember a few years prior to the Combiner Wars and the Power of the Primes, they were like, we're not sure how to do combiners. We're not sure how to do triple changers, and then they dropped that stuff on us, and we're sitting there looking at them like, were you gaslighting us the whole entire time, or did you actually have that on the golden throne, aha moment when you're just taking a crap one day, and just figured it out like the muses came in and just implanted it in your head?
Eureka!
That's how we do it.
Anyways, moving on. Got Generation Scale Grimlock from King Toys.
Rawr.
Where's Ark when you need him?
Oh, he just messaged me too. Hold on, let me. He literally just messaged me. Hold on, let me. Like 2
this
minutes
is such
ago.
a unique design for Grimlock too, with the head on the shoulder. Very Leo Convoy.
Hold on. Where crap. I have to actually pull up the actual. Give me a sec. I'm gonna copy it. Thank you.
Let's sit here and admire the shuttle.
Yeah, give him a second.
We gotta figure out how to get this thing into ARM mode. I mean, I got the instructions here, but shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, doesn't this look very kind of Lyle Convoy with the way the head's on the shoulder like that?
Yeah.
Also, just like a barbarian through and through, having the wolf head or lion head on the shoulder. It's a very fat dino head. Nice fat head. We got the giant axe, the tail cannon.
He saw it. So there he is. There, Grim. It's a new third-party Grimlock art.
And this is Generation Scale, so it'll be roughly in scale with the Studio Series.
Remember, Arc is like No.
Well, you got the Studio Series one, right?
He does have the well, it's not the Studio Series, it's the Age of the Prime version, but it's the same mold.
Yeah. Look at that Volcanicus torso mode though. Like a miner head looks good.
Oh, he's
the whole team.
That's actually kind of a surprise.
Yeah, they did Snarl first.
Oh, who's there on the left with that badass?
That's Slag.
Yo.
And then Sludge is up behind him. The Brontosaurus heads come down along his arms. Yeah, this team is shaping up to be pretty good. Now, doing them in 3 different scales too. They're doing a Legends, a Masterpiece, and a Generation scale. So, kind of like they did with their Predaking. And they're also doing the Insecticons, I believe, in MP scale. But again, they are super stylized. But, we got Fans Hobby doing their Universe 1.0 Ultra Magnus. I believe it does come with the trailer as well. But they're just showing off the cab and the robot, which, they should do a side swipe and repaint that in the tread bolt to package alongside this. Kind of like the original Universe Magnus was packaged with tread bolt. Here's your company that did that Chibi Megatron. There's Lasercat doing a Waspinator.
Hey.
The little Chibi super deformed Waspinator, as well as Tigerhawk.
Okay, the Tigerhawk might be gas.
Great. And then Abominus. So, yeah, they've got quite a bit coming out. So, Dr. Wu. So this Scourge is based on a concept art of what Scourge was going to look like in the movie, where he had the Cyclops eye. Yeah, he's packaged, of course, with a G2 sideswipe, fittingly named Rambo. Because, especially with the bandolier, he looked like Rambo.
I gotcha.
If you're in for more Gamer Edition stuff, here's your chance to get a Bruticus. And they scale with the current Gamer Edition stuff out right now. This is Rising Force. They just finished... I don't know if it's the Legend scale or Generation scale Menastor, but they're getting on this, and they look really good.
I'm just gonna say it right now that Hasbro might come around and do a curveball.
I hope they do. We haven't seen any listings for Gamer Edition War for Cybertron stuff for the next year.
Well, to be fair, they're going to contract this year on the movie.
Oh yeah,
because they said that multiple times in streams that since this is the 40th anniversary of the movie, they're going to solely focus on that, which makes sense. But towards the end of the year, when everything starts wrapping up, that's when I can see them start announcing different things.
I hope so. I'd love to see like at least an official Bruticus or the Dinobots again.
Bro, give us an actual give us this in a official capacity,
Yeah.
Because do you know how I don't think chat really if they're not familiar, because we do have someone who's unfamiliar. They released a toy of this combiner during an age when they were complaining up a storm that combiners are hard. And it really does feel like when they released the combiner, it was really them just going, fine, I'll make something. And they made one of the worst combiners they ever did in their in the history of Transformers.
Yeah, and honestly, them making this, was it the Backyard Podcast or something? That these two guys on, I've been seeing clips of on TikTok. Like one of them describes how Five Guys makes their burgers, which is here.
Yeah. You open up the wrapper and it's barely held together.
Yeah, that's how that Bruticus was. Like the arms hung down. He had gorilla arms to where You had the curling syndrome, no wrist
Yeah.
swivel. They
A lot
all had to be deluxes and facilitate a scramble city combination. All 5 members were deluxes.
Yeah, it was. Again,
Everything was built in.
Everything was built in. That's one thing that I'm not focusing on that. No, because
Well, that's one of the reasons why it suffered at that scale.
Well, it's like, to be fair though, is like the one part the one part I can fight is the feet, because that's just the bottom half of their vehicle forms is getting more solid, you know.
Yeah.
But like the hands, yeah, the hands were wimpy.
Well, yeah, Vortex with his karate chop hand, and then Blast Off with his double wide fist.
Yeah, it was, again, we call it the worst combiner in history for a reason. It was,
and then wasn't it with Brawl, like the actual foot of Brawl was the thumb?
Yeah.
Ugh.
But it's also like we have to give it where credits is due though, because thanks to them releasing that, it sparked interest, because like they were defending themselves like, we can't do combiners, and they had this stance for a decade plus. The last time we had combiners was Robots in the Skies, and actual combiners, not Energon. We're not counting Energon.
It's still combiners.
Huh?
They're still combiners.
Yeah, but Hasbro didn't design that. That was Takara. Yeah, that because remember, that was based off of anime that was being produced in Japan. I'm saying Hasbro, not Takara.
Well, Takara did the RED combiners too.
But that was before.
Yeah, but it was still Takara that designed those, because all those were imported to the U.S.
Yeah, but you didn't hear what I said though. I said the last time we got combiners was Energon. And ever since then, Hasbro, not Takara, was bitching and whining nonstop that combiners were hard, and they didn't want to do them. And it wasn't until the fan backlash got us this, and it was so bad that the design team finally went, okay, we'll start making combiners again, and that's how it eventually led to Combiner Wars.
Well, and then like during 2012 to 2014, the budgets were extremely limited for Hasbro. Like that was during the big oil shortage.
Oh yeah, but it was a worst case scenario where they didn't want to do it on top of their budget. It was like, it's like saying like, yeah, you're supposed to give us like you're asking for a 3-course Thanksgiving meal, and I only have a budget of $20.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do it. It's like, we can do it. You're just not gonna like the result.
There you go. The Craftsman Toys that recently did your Computron, they're doing Ultra Magnus.
Chunky man.
It does have a light up matrix. That looks really good.
Yeah. Like you just had, like I was already sold on the first picture alone. What the heck are you talking about? Like, shoot, that's a chunky man.
Yeah. Speaking of another chunky one, I added this last minute last night. I didn't have time to add it to the show notes, but Iron Factory is doing a Shattered Glass / Diaclone Magnus. Very heavily IDW inspired. The giant rocket propelled hammer. And a little Orion Pack style Magnum convoy.
If you gave me a chance to write a story for Ultra Magnus, I would definitely depict him as being white normally, right?
Yeah.
And that's like in the office situation, like when he's back at base and when they're just chatting and stuff like that. But when he's out on the battlefield, That's when he gets armored up, and he's basically he becomes the G1 version of a one-man army. You know,
Yeah.
That's when like when you hear Ultra Magnus is coming, you better hand me my brown pants situation. You know, like
this guy's got the right idea. He wore the brown pants.
That's the kind of dude like he's kind of like he's still in the same realm of Optimus Prime where in the office situation, in the back rooms and all that, he is more strategic. He is more calm and everything. But the second he puts on that armor and hits the battlefield, he pulls up the double dukes and goes, "Fuck everything," and just clears a path. You know, he is the extreme version. Like this again. This is my headcanon version of Ultra Magnus. You know.
Well, and like this, this is aura farming. Ultra Magnus.
This is aura farming Optimus. Basically that's what it is. It's an aura farming Optimus where he he's basically Optimus on steroids when he was already at 10. So if Optimus he still has the battle skills to level everything, Ultra Magnus is going to be like, nah, I don't want you to get back up. If I'm donning this armor, we're done with the negotiations. We're already onto the fact of I am going to either punt you to the moon, or there's going to be nothing left of you. Goodbye.
Right.
Because that is the aura. That is the personality that this version of Ultra Magnus is. I can't say excruting, but it's like screaming. It's like
now the color scheme or the mold.
Yes.
Because this is Shattered Glass. This is or Delta Magnus.
Yes. This in general, right? It's just like this design, these colors. I'm not including the fact that it's a Shattered Glass. Just this is what screams to me instantly with this dude. Especially because if you have it doesn't help that we're talking about Ultra Magnus in our group chat as well.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing the Kingdom Ultra Magnus without his armor on, and then immediately I look to the left on my second screen, and I see this version. I'm like, before the peace talks, after the peace talks. Dang it! I need to get a Kingdom Ultra Magnus.
Or is it aggressive negotiations?
Yeah. There was no asking to sign the peace treaty. There is signing the peace treaty.
Under extreme duress.
Walk out of the peace treaty just shaking. What did he say? It wasn't what he said, it's what he wore. What do you mean what he wore? Yeah. Don't ask!
For God's sakes, don't ask. This is Bingo Toys. They're doing their own version of Computron. I don't know if this is generation scale or MP scale, but this strafe looks incredible.
Ooh.
Look at that jet mode.
He is screaming that post-movie era.
Mm-hmm. Hunt for the Decepticons, just Generations era.
That post-movie era when the movie aesthetic and the G1 aesthetic were starting to meld together. Like, oh, baby.
Yeah, that Reveal the Shield, 2010 Generations, yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, Rayman.
It also I said this in the group chat too. It's like it doesn't help that I'm getting very nostalgic for that era right now. And this is just, and then you get this toy that just plops in my lap like, hey, your favorite combiner and your favorite era?
Depending on scale and price, I may be tempted. I mean, that's how I feel about this as well.
Yeah.
Like the price and scale are what's the determining factor for me. And then there's the arm mode. You can have the blades attached.
Now. The more important question is, how big is it?
But yeah, from the looks of the joints, I'd probably say small MP scale. But then again, look at all the joints on the Craftsman toys. So
yeah,
if it's generation scale, if it's the same size as current generation stuff,
if he's
I may be inclined to get this over a Hasbro one.
I'm still very interested to see what Hasbro does with Computron later down the road.
Yeah, I hope it's good.
I mean, they're on a track record, and also recognizing the patterns that they're doing. They're seeing how to improve the frame system and how to evolve it.
I know, but the more I look at Bruticus, the more I'm feeling like it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
It's Bruticus. Sadly, is the unnecessary mid step. It's kind of like early 3D like late 90s PS. It's the same kind of feeling with early 3D late 90s games, where it's that growing pains of going from 2D to 3D, where we're looking at it in the now, we're going, okay, this is still kind of cool, but it's not where our minds are already at. They're still trying to figure out how to physically get there. With the actual physical toy. Like, we could mock up something, but with the rules and limitations that Hasbro has to go through, they're still trying to go through all the hoops and everything. And I'm excited to see what they do on the other end of once they get done with that obstacle course, And if we can get to the point of like, hey, yeah, the feet can just literally just turtle up and just become giant blocks and just plug in. Because like we've seen, like if it wasn't for the limb parts, and they can house the joints inside themselves fine, the combiner joint.
Yeah.
They can hide that joint fine. It's just everything around the joint was bad. And especially like when you look at someone like Drill Nose. Was it Nose Drill? Drill Nose. The
Nose Cone?
Huh? Nose Cone, yeah. Look at Nose Cone. He can easily hide a combiner war joint inside of him. Yeah. Easy. Lightspeed, if you do it right, you can hide a combiner a joint in him too. And just have those guys turtle up, But no. Computron did have, even in the end. Hold on, I gotta see. Did he have? Did he have separate feet in the animation model? That's the question. Because if he did it in the animation model, that means he might get separate feet in IRL. Let's look at TF Wiki. I'm seeing a bunch of like the toys pictures, but not him.
I gotta redo this setup for the tier list. So while you do that,
I can confirm that he does not use the frame system in the sense of it doesn't look like he's wearing his friends, like Superion, like Menasor, and all that.
Not to the same extent. I mean, Blastoff and Vortex, kind of.
But not on Computron though. Computron he has.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Computron does have, not Lightspeed. Who's the car again? Not the car, the motorcycle.
Afterburner.
He has Afterburner and Strafe as arms. No doubt about that. Like they're not just painted on, and they're just not decorations.
Yeah.
I'm doing this while you're doing that. I just want to look at his feet. Where's his OnlyFans?
Okay.
I'm trying to crack a joke here. He was in the opening. Let's go look at the opening really quick. It was season 3, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
do season 4. He might be in season 4.
G1.
I'm pretty sure he was in the G1 season 4 intro.
There was no season 4.
There was. Still counts.
I hate this mouse. I need a better mouse. It double clicks all the time. Because he pops up really fast.
Yeah, it was in the head or the Rebirth intro.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
That's
all together and ready.
Definitely help. No, yeah, you're right. It is in the head. Is in the Rebirth opening. It's like 35 seconds. Ah, no! It's like it happened so fast. It doesn't look like he does. Okay, keep on going. I'm gonna keep on doing my thing.
Well, I'm also looking on Google too. See.
No, because we're that adamant. I was like, did he really have feet or did he not?
Well, everything that we see from the cartoon is waist up.
Yeah, that's the.
Wait. It looks like they were separate because I got a freeze frame here. Yeah, they were separate and they were red.
Okay, so then yeah, they might do the frame thing.
Unless they do like they did with Bruticus and just paint the toes.
I mean, they could do that too. You know?
Of course, now I can't find it on this website.
I'm thumbing through the episode Grimlock's New Brain. It doesn't happen like close to the end. Okay, there's nose cone.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything else. Everything is just either Commander Wars, the original toy, third-party toys. All right.
Yeah, I'm double checking Grimlock's New Brain because that's where the Technobots were featured heavily.
Yeah, Daniel, I'm pretty sure the next combiner is going to be Computron, or not Computron, Defensor. What the hell?
And Grimlock's, yeah, we have a side view. They are separate pieces. Sorry, it was like the perfect timing. It's like I thumbed because Grimlock is.
Well, the way you went, it sounded like a dog was barking. Like, what the hell was that?
But no, yeah, like I was going through, I was thumbing because I knew they featured heavily in Grimlock's New Brain, so I was like, okay, let me thumb through this really fast and see if, yep, there's a side view shot, and they are separate red pieces on below.
Yeah,
yeah, because Lightspeed does not make contact with the ground. That is a separate piece.
Alrighty, let's get into this Eric Seibenaler tier list. Now, this I have a good amount of familiarity with some of the figures. So
same. I already see movie line. Yep.
Yeah. So starting off with 07 movie, then we get into animated, then Revenge of the Fallen. So the next one will be Power Core Combiners, Dark of the Moon, and Prime. So it'll be next one will be significantly smaller. I think there's a lot of Power Core Combiners figures. So
yeah.
Starting off with the RC, I think she did at least a solid B, or maybe A.
You know, the bad part is the figure that we're starting this list off out of all the 07 movie toys.
You never had.
I never had this one.
Oh no.
I'm gonna vibe with you. I'm just gonna vibe with you. Just
we'll put her in B.
Because I've heard a lot of praise for it. So like I'm gonna so I go into that figure positively.
Yeah. Barricade with Frenzy. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him in.
Yeah, he's a B. He's a solid B.
Yeah.
Like, we have to approach these first movie toys with we have to keep in mind of the mentality of the first movie.
Yeah, these are still under Unicron Trilogy engineering crew.
they're trying to make '07 movie design. Like I think TJ Omega said that too. It was like they're working with '07 movie designs in the Unicron trilogy mindset. So it's good.
Yeah. Bone Crusher.
I remember that's a solid B for me. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not the best, but certainly not bad.
No.
Brawl,
Yeah.
I'm going to put in Brawl. I think goes in A. He was such a fun deluxe.
I think that's also like we poisoned the well a little bit because like later down the road we did get masterpiece of these figures and we did get better figures, you know.
Yeah.
So we had to kind of remember that these were the first. No, put that sucker in C. That thing broke so easily.
Oh, the Clunker Bumblebee.
Yeah, because his gimmick of the chest to fold down would break so fast. Like he's so expensive to get, only to find he's so expensive to find, only to find a version that is not broken.
Oof.
Yeah, it's A.
Yeah.
A.
Yeah. That's an easy A. That was one of the best movie Bumblebees. I think it still is one of the best deluxe movie Bumblebees.
That's one of the best deluxes we've probably gotten ever. Like that one. Like I know I'm probably glazing a little bit, but it's like I did think that deserved. Well, I'm okay. If the 07, the OG 07 Bumblebee movie, and there's a reason. Okay, I'll put it like this: there's a reason why that mold out of like the 3 or 4 different molds that we got out of the 07 movie was the one that got reprinted to death all the way all the way through Dark of the Moon.
The first 3, yeah.
Yeah. There's a reason why that mold got reprinted to death.
I mean, even throughout Hunt for the Decepticons, like lines that weren't even bait for the movies.
Oh yeah, no, remember Hunt of the Decepticons. Remember was in between Revenge of the Fallen into Dark of the Moon, and then it dropped off when Dark of the Moon stopped.
Yeah, but some of those designs were very much hybrid designs of G1 and movie.
Yeah, but yeah, like if you'd give me a top 10 list of figures, that Bumblebee is in that top 10. I'm not saying where, but it is in that top 10 of all time. Okay. I have to say of mainline before I have the people going, but what about masterpieces? Get the fuck out of here.
Jazz, I think, is a solid B.
Yeah, he's mid to low B. Because the thing that
I'd put him above Bone Crusher.
Yeah, the reason why that is because his initial release was bad. It wasn't until we got the final the final
battle jazz.
Yeah, the final battle jazz and the Allspark jazz where he actually started coming with correct weapons instead of that whatever
the lance, sniper.
His initial weapon is like that was so stupid. But the figure was fine.
Yeah, long arm.
He's another B.
What would you say, below Jazz because of the gun being fused to his arm? Actually, I'm putting him below Bone Crusher.
If it wasn't for his gun being permafused to his arm...
Well, I mean, not really. You could take the screw out, but I don't think it would work great.
No, I'm talking about, like, without modifying... Remember, without modifying the toy.
Yeah. Payload, I'm going to put in C, because he's a non-movie character, and he's got that gimmick sticking all the way out of his back.
And it's not just that, but like the one copy I did have, his head constantly like his head isn't just a head; it's also on a think like a collar, right? COLLAR, the collarbone. The whole collarbone would come off.
Ew.
And not to mention the grill that it was attached to would constantly like not want to stay on. You have to super glue that sucker in, and not to mention there's a chance that the gimmick would misfire. Overall, the toy is fine. It's just that C.
Blackout.
Oh,
solid B.
Yeah, B. That's the first. That's the Voyager class, right?
Yep.
B. Because he also came with Scorponok and had compatibility, playability, people.
Yeah, compatibility with the deluxe one too.
Yeah.
Ironhide, high B or low A.
Ooh. Again, we have to hold this in the vacuum, right? Without counting the other Ironhides.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Yeah, high B. High. This is like Ironhide is definitely a what's my vibe of the day situation where he could either be a high B or a low A. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Same thing with Ratchet, I think. Like, he's a really good toy, but
Yeah.
he's just so chunky.
It's a chunky. Yeah, and it's another one of those. It depends on your vibe of the day, but overall he is a solid B. Like, I messed with him a lot. I messed with him more than I did Ironhide.
Yeah, I had the Rescue Ratchet version, and I could not stop playing with that figure as a kid.
Yeah, because we have to remember at the end of the day, they're at the end of the day, at the end of the day, these are still toys, and we also have to consider a little bit of fun factor into them as well too.
Yeah. Speaking of fun factor, Starscream. Mid B.
Yeah, I did not like the missiles taking up like. It'd be one thing if it was just like one hand, but like both hands being like that, like
yeah, low B then.
Yeah, but otherwise it's still a good toy.
Yeah, Megatron Voyager class with the ice all added to them.
You're gonna have to. That's one of the few. That's one of the rare ones I have yet to handle.
I don't like the ice all over it. I'm gonna put it in Steve because of that. It just looks weird.
Okay.
Voyager Prime probably C as well because that design had some issues.
Yeah, I did not like how shelly it was.
Yeah, like the whole front end of the truck ended up on his back.
Oh, that's not just that. But like the whole cab came off and just became the back of the legs. Like literally half the figure was shell. I mean, cool. It did have the little gimmick of like when you had him transform, he had a little driver pop up. All right.
Yeah, and then the guns forming the fuel tanks and exhaust pipes.
Yeah. See, again, there's interesting ideas in him. Just not
wasn't poorly executed.
Yeah.
Leader class Megatron. I have no experience with this mold.
It's another B. I'm not raving about it, but he is again another toy. I just didn't like the sound effects he made because it was just generic roaring.
Yeah, it's like a raptor sound. Yeah. Have you seen the Speed Demon episode of TMNT?
Wow.
I was just say the mutant car made that same sound.
Oh yeah. And there's a lot of sound effects like that are shared because they're just part of a generic library. You put that sucker in an S tier, or I'll tell
I'm going to. He's going up there.
I was going to say, I will leave this podcast right now if you do not put that fucker in an S tier. Leader class Optimus. Oh my god, like that. I did not put that, but that actually made a lot of people's 10 greatest Transformer toys of all time.
Yeah.
For a reason, because that is like the ultimate, like that is this is not me glazing, this is me just stating facts at this point. It's well designed, it's a great toy, it has great playability. The truck mode is great, the robot mode for all the chunk it has so really great posability, minus for a handful. Like, it doesn't have a waist, oh no, but it still has like hips, thighs, knees, rotating knees, ankle joints, like
individual fingers,
a rotating weapon depending on which version that you get. It could either be a blaster or a sword. The pop-up, the gimmick wasn't in the way. It actually made a cool little, like, I think that's what started the whole what was the term that they're using, like the something
epic head reveal,
dynamic head reveals. Yeah, that's what they had that phase for a while because of this toy. If you can pick up this toy for a really good price, no matter what mold it is, because there's like 7 or 8 different versions of this mold now, you pick this up.
Yeah.
I bought mid last year. For those who are new here, I got one for an excellent price. Excellent price. And that sucker is now on my blacklist. My blacklist, for context, is toys like if I were to bail right now on collecting, that would be one of the 10 toys I would keep.
Oh.
Yeah. There's, like I said, there's, as of right now, there's only 8 toys on my blacklist. 8. Everything else can go except for these 8 toys.
Yeah.
That was number 8. Okay, over. I'm sorry. I'm done. We got to my favorite.
Yeah, we got it.
I had to do the thing, you know.
Yeah. Animated Black Arachnia. The only version I've experienced of this was the Takara version that was more Beast Wars inspired.
It's fine. Like I had this very briefly, and I did not hate it. I did not hate it, but I didn't love it. It's that solid mid range.
So low B.
Yeah.
Bumblebee from Animated the Deluxe class.
Your turn to go first with this one.
See, I had this one, but I don't really remember it much. I'm probably gonna put it in mid B.
Yeah, it's a solid mid B. The only complaint I have is the feet.
Yeah, the weird front of the vehicle and how it's on like a ball joint and a hinge.
I would say the backpack as well, but then when you realize that how the backpack forms is kind of like clever.
Yeah.
So like as soon as I think as soon as I was trying to complain about it, I was like, no, that's actually a redeeming factor. Like, yeah, it's a solid B. It's definitely it's a solid Bumblebee. Both of them. You can just put both of them in B.
Yeah, I want to put the Elite Guard slightly above because it's got that gold bug color scheme, and that looks really good on that mold.
Well, it's not just that, but I don't think if you remember the yellow coloration on the OG was kind of
yeah, it was like kind of see-through, like it looked like it was made of cheese.
Yeah, it was not cheese whiz. The oil-based cheese.
Jazz.
A,
yeah.
A.
Like he's got some flaws, like no ankle tilt, no thigh swivel.
But during this era, there wasn't a lot of toys that had ankle tilts. So
I know, but just the way his legs were designed with those little tiny feet, it made him hard to stand sometimes or to pose. Lockdown.
Oh, that sucker is an A. I have nothing but good things to say about Lockdown. Dear Lord. Like that, like I remember when he first got into people's hands and people were like, yeah, this is a good figure. Why is this Deluxe a Voyager size?
Yeah, and the biggest complaint is the weird thing with his hands where they turn inward.
Yeah.
So far.
But at the same time, if that's the only complaint that a lot of people have with the figure, you know?
Yeah. Blazing Lockdown, I'm going to put in mid-high B.
Yeah, because the color scheme does kind of like some. There's a reason.
The redeeming thing about it though is the chainsaw, which he did use in the show.
Yep. That's one thing I love. That's one thing I loved about Prime is that every time that there was not Prime, Animated, is that every time they released a repaint, they try to release it with something new that they did use on the show, so it wouldn't just be a straight up repaint. And not to mention that version with the chainsaw is a lot of people's go-tos because it's technically cheaper.
Yeah. Cybertron Optimus, Cybertron Mode Optimus, I should say. High A.
A high A, low A for me, because he does have because like we're now getting to the point now where age is starting to affect these toys, and that Optimus,
it's turning into a ragdoll.
Yeah, if you get a loose one, you are buying a bottle of floor polish that day because he is a ragdoll. But the transformation, like the dude can transform holding his axe. Like right now, you see him holding his axe, he can still hold it in vehicle mode.
Yep, literally just like the first episode transformation.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, definitely high A.
And he's got the shield out of the roof. You can attach the shield to the axe to have a more reinforced axe. You have the double-bladed axe. You can have it just a single blade with the thruster on it.
Yep.
The only thing that's not favorable about the axe is how bendy it is when you're trying to get him to hold it.
Yeah.
Like you have to take off the head, slide it all the way through his hand to the first joint, and then put the cap on to make it look reasonable lengthwise. Otherwise, he's barely holding onto it by the handle. Gamer edition seekers.
But also, but I have to defend the Seekers on that one because they did initially design them to swap out the forearms because that's how they held them in the games. So.
Well, no, I'm talking about the mace weapons that the Seekers come with.
Oh yeah, that's unexcusable because in the show and in the game they are holding it. So S blur. Uh-oh. I think the dog captured him. He got captured by the dog, folks.
Sorry. Yes, dogs needed let in.
Yeah, we started hearing all the scratching.
Well, not getting the blur yet. The list was thrown out of order. Prowl.
Okay.
I think Prowl deserves at least S or high A.
Yeah. Oh, no, S for me. Like what is it? Like the flipping, like I completely forgot he came with a traffic light. I think everybody forgets he comes with a traffic light.
Well, because I think the only time we see someone use a traffic light as a weapon was not until Human Error, where it's Bulkhead in his human body spinning around the traffic light to destroy just random rubble because they were pissed off that they couldn't get out of the simulation.
I think also Prowl is one of the few rare cases of like they had extra budget and they had to fluff it out with him. So they're like, just throw a random traffic light in there.
Yeah.
Like you can buy this guy incomplete without the traffic light and you're still fine.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder it makes me wonder how many kids lost the traffic light.
Yeah. Ratchet, high B.
I'm feeling just generic B for me. So it's not the higher end. It's like about mid B. It is the solid middle of the road for me.
There we go.
Because the downsides for me is the just the gimmick of the quote unquote magnets themselves being on finicky springs, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean kudos. I mean like super kudos that you're able to store all the tools in a backpack. You know that's super kudos for that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what do you do with him when he's transformed again?
I can't. Do they just sit off the side, or do they plug into the back of the ambulance mode?
I think they just floated.
Oh, okay. Oof.
Yeah, they didn't really go anywhere when he's in vehicle mode. Yeah.
Yes, I heard you.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like is how fragile his knees are because he's so thin.
That's it, though. Like the way this dude transforms and still have the posability and actually pull off the I can't say really pull off the wheel feet because like he does technically have feet. It just so happens that his wheels are his like knees to ankles, you know?
Kind of like a side swipe. But even in the show, he had actual feet, and then he would start up the wheels and they would go.
Yeah.
Oil Slick.
Oil Slick was fun.
He was. I'd put him B above Ratchet. Because he was like lockdown, but different motorcycle, quad-wheeled motorcycle due to this transformation. I wish we got the Cybertronian mode version of him instead.
But at the same time,
it's the treaded cycle.
Yeah, I miss when we I know we're not going to do it anymore because Hasbro's on a kick of. They're on a kick of, if it's based on, it has to be based off of someone in the show. So I'm like, he started off as a toy original character, then was in the show.
Yeah.
And I miss having toy original characters that were only toy original characters.
Yeah, I wish we could go back to that or bring them into Studio Series or Generations in some way. Polar Claw.
Yeah.
Wolfang.
Bamboo. Oh, what's the baboon?
Oh, what? Oh, Baboom.
Baboon.
Or
yeah. Yeah, because didn't he like he's semi transformed into just like an artillery.
Yeah, and he did that in Beast Wars Second too. I think if he got pissed off enough, he turned into that artillery mode and laid waste to I think it was Big Moss.
Yeah, but you have to remember, like people like me just thought of that. Like, oh, hey, look, this is just an original. This is a really cool, just like toy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was, and then he was like implemented into Beast Wars Second.
Oh, so he was a toy first.
Yes, he was Baboom first, and then because Beast Wars Second did that with a lot of those toy-only characters like Clawjaw into Scuba, Bone Crusher, Bighorn, Spit or Diver, Snarl, Tasmania Kid, Samurai Prowl.
Never messed with it. So we're going solely on you.
I'm gonna say A tier because there are some paint discrepancies between this and the original due to the budget of the new parts. Like he's got the black hands as opposed to the fingerless glove look that the original had. And the face was darker too, I think.
The thing about it is that toy that was one of those Transformers even back in the day. As soon as it came out, you could not find it. It was sold out everywhere. You could not get a copy. Yeah, this was one of those that even on day one it was already rare. So I didn't even get a chance to mess with it. Didn't even get a chance to mess with Waspinator. Yeah, didn't even get a chance to mess with Waspinator either.
Yeah, I never did either. He looks like a lot of fun, but the transformation made things a little bit weird with the arms. I still want to say high B though, because he looks really good.
Oh yeah, the design aesthetic looks like that's one of the best things about animated is that they translate the animated look into real life amazingly. Amazingly. Oh yeah, don't look up the price of Samurai Prowl.
Like $100.
More.
200.
Less.
150.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. Like I said, he was rare. Swoop is fine. Yeah, he's fine. Like solid C. I say solid C because so I say solid C because of a few things. A, the wings don't really like to stay tabbed in at all. At all. Like you can get them tabbed in, but the second you look away for a second, they're already untabbed. And the mace was hiding a secret deployment feature that was designed and actually built into the mace, but no one actually figured a way to trigger it. Like you can take the mace apart, and there's actual flame parts that can poke out.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Oh look, I'm educating you today. Because I actually found that out, and I actually took mine apart, and yeah, they're there. Hold on, Swoop. Let me get that. Let's see if the TF Wiki has it really fast. Because they wanted to do the same thing for the other Dinobot.
Snarl.
Yeah, they wanted to do the same thing with Snarl, but they did not have the room to do it because there was no way they could fit an activating feature into his club without bumping it up a little bit because it physically did not have the space. There you go. The flail weapon seems to have an abandoned gimmick where pushing on the bottom of the ball would activate pop-up flames. Apparently, it was abandoned after the realization that if a child swallowed the weapon, the flames popping out can make the kids bad for swallowing, essentially. This gimmick can be somewhat activated with a small modification, allowing the flames to be partially revealed. A slightly more complex modification can be done to allow the flames to raise full when they pop out, resulting in an inner curve of the flames matching the curve of the ball, a look that indicates that the ball is much closer to its original situation.
Huh. I'll have to look at it and see.
Yeah, because people found this out by because they realized that there was parts that can move when they initially found got the flail in hand. And I don't know why, but it took the community like a month or two before someone finally got the guts to take one apart. And they went, oh, those are flames, like Grimlock's weapon. But yeah, your fact of the day, for those who didn't know. Oh, you put Sentinel on A. You put
But
Sentinel.
is he an A though? With just how clunky he is.
But that transformation is so good though. Okay, hold
I've
on.
never had the figure, so I wouldn't have any actual frame of reference.
Okay, so like to spoil how he transforms, right? Is his whole chest is the bottom of the car.
Yeah, I know that much because the rear wheels hold around with the arms to form the upper torso.
Yep. And his feet are the bed of the truck, and the back of his legs go to form the top of the cab.
Huh.
It's one of those kind of transformations that the second you get it in hand and you start messing with it, you appreciate it a lot. Because the way his back is nothing but the hood of the car, and then the windshield folds down.
Great. Huh.
Yeah.
Snarl.
Yeah.
B. Mid B.
Low B. His robot mode doesn't really hold together that well.
And his club looks like a Cheeto.
Yeah, it's another one of those gimmicks of like it's like it cascaded effect of like they realized what they wanted to do with weapons with Grimlock. Then they realized that the second weapon with Swoop was a bad idea. You can see the actual patterns on the club for the solid rock parts for them to paint, but then when they realized that this was a bad idea, they had to completely scrap it, and then they just made it a solid lava piece. It's just like,
Yeah.
Okay, now this one is Swindle's kind of weird.
Yeah, because the translucent plastic is a ticking time bomb.
Yeah, like if you find one complete, you're not allowed to transform it. But at the same time, it's a really good transformation. It's a really good figure. We're in a conundrum. We can put it on A.
We'll put on A for now, and then
because remember we are trying to look at these figures and trying our best to look at these in a vacuum, right?
Yeah.
We're trying our best to do that. Soundwave. Ooh, Soundwave.
Yeah, my issue with Soundwave is the gummy paint on the back of the vehicle.
Yeah.
That is a major flaw. I don't know how it happened. Some people don't have any issue. Like, it's a case-by-case thing if you have the gummy paint or not.
Yeah.
Or the tacky paint.
But it's also our first Soundwave to be a
That's
car.
not... That's... Yeah. I'm gonna put him in low A for that fact. It's such a good design too.
I thought they handled him very well, very very well. Even at the time when he first came out, a lot of fans were most of the fans, like I want to say like 80% of the fans were actually positive towards him. And of course, the other 20% were like, "Why isn't he a cassette player?" and all that shit.
Well, my biggest thing with him is he should have been a Voyager, especially since he's kind of Bulkhead's rival in the show.
You forgot how big Voyagers were in this era, right?
What do you mean?
Like you forgot, like Voyagers in this era, the ones that we're reviewing, right? From the early to we're in mid, we're in the late 2000s. Voyagers in late 2000s were massive.
I know, but Bulkhead was fairly small in robot mode. Like if he was Bulkhead's height in robot mode, that would have been perfect.
Only because that leader of the leaders weren't released yet. That's why.
Yeah, well, we'll get to the leader Bulkhead because that one is massive. But no, the Voyager Bulkhead compared to this Soundwave, he's too big. They need to be a little bit closer. So I think a small Voyager would have been perfect for Soundwave. Like if he was like, like modern Voyager would be perfect. Like if they were to redesign him, he needs to be a Voyager this time around. Speaking of Voyagers, we're starting to get into them with Blitzwing.
Ooh. This is a rough one.
Yeah, because he had major potential.
Yeah, it's just that some of the executions, like even in the show, his tank mode's a lot bigger than what it is in the toy. Again, that's animation models. That's completely different. He's still good though. Like he's still a good. He's a better tinker toy than he is an actual
display.
Yeah, he's better to tinker with than he is. He's a better desk toy than he is a display toy.
Now, robot mode is fine. It's just the vehicle modes that are iffy.
It's literally robot plane tank for me.
Yeah.
Now to give that tank mode credit, to give that tank mode some serious credit, where are the plane parts?
Yeah, I mean, folded inside, and then they form the front little cockpit window section.
Yeah, but if I didn't tell you that transformed into a plane, you wouldn't have known.
Probably not. I mean, but the jet mode, you can clearly see tank parts.
Yeah. I mean, the wings clearly have tank-like rivets, and the visor.
Well, and then the treads being like massive.
It's definitely it's still good.
Shockwave, I think high A or low S.
That's S. That's an S tier.
Now, if it was the purple Shockwave, it would be high S for me, because that purple with the red eye, perfect.
Oh, this is one of the few times that not only like it's simple. Like once you know the twist of long arm was Shockwave, right? You can see the similarities. You can see the in the
spoiler
design,
alert for a 15-year-old series.
Huh?
I said spoiler alert for a 15-year-old series that people should have watched by now, because it is peak.
It's one of those types of spoilers, like, you know, Darth Vader's Luke's dad. It's one of those like how did you not know? But like actually having that toy in hand and watching it and physically transforming it from a short, like it does the same trick that Lockdown does. It transforms from a short, stocky dude into a long, lanky, scary son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had that toy, and God bless, I'm probably kicking myself in the ass. I don't want to look at the prices right now. Fuck it, I'm looking at the prices right now.
I think it's like goes for like $50 for the original. Last I saw.
I typed in Transformers animated. Shock, SHOACK wave.
Or if you go by the original subtitles, Chugway.
Oh no! Oh my dude! Oh no! Oh, that's a prototype. No, never mind. Bad. The purple one. Is there ones that are not auctions? Why is it pulling up Dark of the Moon as well? That's another prototype. I don't want prototype.
Tangent.
Huh?
They were going tangent.
No, I was looking at prices. Because it's only pulling up prototypes in the purple one. It's not pulling up an actual like.
Buy it now.
Yeah, it's. I'll look it up later. I'm going to refine the search, but it I can't see how much they are.
Voyager Grimlock.
Ooh.
He had some good things going on, but the robot mode suffered quite a bit.
Oh, low B. I have too many like. The shell part that becomes the backpack is a little bit too shelly. The arms, I do not like the arms and robot mode.
The weird double jointed elbows that one bends one way, one bends the other way.
Yeah, it's
like Age of Extinction Hound, the way it looks.
Yeah, it's just it's well, even though
dude, did you break their arm in 3 different places and never set them when they healed?
He got Vecna. And
Christy, I don't like this.
And but the bad part is, at least with Vecna, people can at least heal their arms back. No, his arms are permanently broken. And after handling this dude in person, those arms are a pain in the ass without having any kind of like he has an elbow joint before the breaking parts. It's like, oh no. The design is still good, but overall it's fine. But damn. Okay, what's an S? Oh, you put that.
It's an easy S tier.
Another That's another one of those. That's another one of those toys that people have nothing but good things to say. It's in a lot of people. It's in a lot of people's top figures of all time.
I've noticed our S's when we're done, when all said done, is going to be a lot of Optimus Primes.
I mean, fair though is that
he is the poster boy.
Yeah, he is the poster boy, so he's going to have a lot of the. He is going to have a lot of really good toys.
Megatron, Voyager class.
Oh no, that's a C. Oh goodness.
Really?
That's a C for me because have you messed with that one before?
No, I always thought it looked really good. I know his arm is on a weird armature.
So
for his cannon.
The way he transforms is I don't care about the cannon. The way he transforms is that his arms go forward and make the chest split open. And then you have to rotate the chest. Yeah, go watch a video. The transformation is like you don't see it coming, but at the exact same time when you actually have it in hand to mess with it, it's the thing that makes you frown the second you start messing with that figure. And not to mention, look at the proportions. Like he has these big stompers of boots, itty bitty little arms to hold that massive cannon.
Yeah, I put him in low B. I mean, he still looks very good, but I've never experienced it, so I'll compromise. Put it low B. Starscream, I want to say A or high B.
And see, that's I'm the exact opposite. I never mess with the Starscream, so I cannot give an honest opinion about this.
I still have one. The only issue I have with it is the fingers keep popping out of the socket and then out of the hinge because it's a friction hinge. Yeah. And then one of the feet keeps it won't go all the way into the socket, and it's those clear ball joints. So I don't want to force it and break it.
I will. The one thing that animated Starscream has given the community was if it would be today, he produced one of the first viral clips amongst the Transformers community back in the day, where it was Optimus reviewing the Legend of Skills. Yeah. For those who never seen it, go watch Optimus's review of Transformers animated Legend Starscream way back in 2008.
Only watch him for that. Only watch him.
Only go watch that one video, and he hates it so much. He put it he put it in a boiling pot of water. He destroyed it. Like he went full on Thew Adams knockoff beat down on the son of a bitch, and
try burning it with the flame for his gas stove, bashing it with a hammer, throwing it down his garbage disposal to where all that was left was the backpack and an arm.
Yeah, it was
an arm and a leg.
Yeah, I can't remember. It was one limb was left, but
he did to it what Alan did to was it a Dirk Bazooka or something like that? The dude with the 5 o'clock shadow in Small Soldiers.
Yeah. Just completely obliterate just completely obliterate it, and it's because he only reviews it for 2 minutes, and the rest of the 5-minute video is just him destroying the son of a bit.
Yeah, I'm putting Skywarp. I never had Skywarp, but I want to put him up higher because that color scheme looks so good on that toy.
That was my exact argument. Is that put it higher than Starscream because. It's another one. It's another good example of something I keep on saying, that you can have a really good figure, but a better paint job can make it even better.
What would have made it even better is if Thundercracker got released. He never saw a widespread release. Only a few and a few others were able to get hands on samples.
You want to know why?
Or Pia, not few.
Yeah. You want to know why?
I mean, not so legally purchased findings.
Well, I mean, no. One of the rumored reasons why they never released him was because Starscream's OG colors were just already so close to Thundercracker.
Yeah, but the Thundercracker was a much richer, darker blue, and instead of the red, it was borderline purple.
My biggest argument though is why did they never give us the opportunity to give us Slipstream, our first appearance of Slipstream?
I think it's because the mold is too bulky for her.
Yeah, she was way too bulky, dude. The upper hat, like, okay, the best way I can say this is that this Starscream's a fucking One Piece character.
Well, I know that.
Like, all the muscle is like waist up, and then everything from the waist down is just sticks.
Yeah, if they replace the whole upper torso for Slipstream,
Yeah,
like if they redesign the whole upper body, they could have made it work for her. But the toy line ended, the show was canceled.
yeah, fair.
Like we never got
The room is
Ramjet. We got Sunstorm. Yeah, he was packed with the little activator rescue ratchet that was kind of in movie colors.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lugnut, I kind of want to put him in C.
Yeah.
He had so much potential, but he was tiny. He's one that needed to be a leader class.
Yeah, and nothing smaller. That's why when the and go ahead and put the remake go ahead and put his repaint as like in the same thing, because it's like it's not doing anything better for the figure.
It's just a nice color scheme.
It's a better color scheme, which would ultimately be his color scheme outside of animated. Weirdly enough, you know.
Yeah, a little bit. I had the Atomic Lugnut, and that was such a cool color scheme. When I got it, I was like, oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Rekgar.
This dude got expensive out of nowhere.
Yeah, well, I think it's because even his original toy is still better than the new one.
Yeah, but I mean, I was watching the toy guy's review of it, right? And he goes, "Yeah, this toy is stupid expensive." Like, the last time I checked this, like, this toy was hated and no one wanted it. Why the hell is $100? What the fuck?
Yeah.
But then I have to keep on reminding myself is that these toys are now, like, they're knocking on the door of 20 years old. Like, oh.
Right there, good?
Oh. My age is catching up. Oh my god. But he's fine.
Yeah, mid B, a little bit below Bumblebee.
Like, weirdly enough, the only complaint are the forks.
Because the tines.
Yeah, because everything else balls up in his backpack pretty good. Damn good. It's just the forks just kind of just hang there. And you kind of have to use this. Huh?
To be fair, he is a major shell former.
But what I'm saying though is that he shell forms really good though.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather have a shell former like him, where he basically pulls an old school poplar, where he just basically turns inside out. Then big convoy over here, just having panels floating on him for days.
Wears everything.
Yeah, like. Rekgar is a prime example of, like, if you want to have if your design only allows you to be a shell former, that's how you do it right. Because everything still fits the aesthetic. He had the backpack in the show. I think the only thing that was not there was the forks, but other than that, he cleans up super well.
Robot mode wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Dog. So are you guys saying that the Toy Fair will be around the same time as Valentine's Day? Yes. Toy Fair is scheduled to be in between February 14th and February 17th of this year, Daniel.
Voyager Bulkhead?
The bad part is I only handled them once at a friend's house.
I've never experienced the mold. It looks good, but it's, again, another one that's too small.
Yeah.
I'll probably put him above Ratchet.
Yeah. This whole era of like 2007 through 2010 had scaling issues where, like, in the show, this dude's massive. His toy,
tiny.
Yeah, it's not microscopic like he made him a deluxe, but he's like, damn, dude, why ain't you bigger? The leader bulkhead though.
Yeah, I want to put him in high B, maybe low A, because other than the turret and the missiles, he is spot on to the show model.
And also, future proofing, Because did this version come with the headmaster?
Yeah, it was this one that came with the headmaster unit and the sound effects to go along with it.
Okay, because I can't remember who it was, but like there was a leader class that came up before Bulkhead, and then they realized that they future proofed it because the leaders that came up.
I think that's the next one.
I think that's the next one. Megatron, yeah, Megatron had the ports so that the headmaster could fit on top of them, which people were kind of like blown away that they released this first, which in hindsight now, but like back in the day, that Hasbro was not known to do such things. So
yeah. So what? High B for leader Bulkhead?
Yeah.
Megatron. I want to put him in A, but I want to see where. Because that was a damn good toy.
Yeah, put him in A.
Though I am going to contradict myself, and I'm going to put the Shadow Blade Megatron in S because that color scheme is just gorgeous. Like it's a true elevation of that design. I think.
I mean, the color.
It fixed the issue I had with the initial release too. What were you saying?
I was just gonna say that, just repeating myself, of like a good color scheme can make a good figure even better.
Well, and like I said, my copies at least, the Shadow Blade had fixed an issue that I had with the initial Megatron, and that was the rotors when you spun them on the initial release kind of got stuck, like the gear mechanism got stuck, and you kind of have to pop it and get it to go again.
Yeah.
When rotating one of the blades, but then the Shadow Blade came out and it was perfectly smooth. Like all the gears worked perfectly. I honestly wish he had that color scheme in the show, and I think, kind of again talking about future proofing, was kind of the inspiration for the Stealth Bomber Megatron color scheme.
Oh no!
Well, you thinking that now too?
No, as I'm thumbing through prices of stuff on eBay for Transformers animated, there's so many figures that just shot up in price over the past couple of years.
Oh yeah.
I want a legit Optimus Prime, animated Optimus, Voyager Optimus Prime, right? And over the past the past couple of years, he shot up from a $50 figure to almost a $100 figure now.
Oof.
There is one, like, you can definitely tell how, like, he's under $100, but you have 13 people watching him like a hawk.
Damn.
Yeah. And the bad part is he's one of the few figures where I can see myself paying the money because in my mind, he's worth it, you know?
Yeah.
Animated Ultimate.
Yeah, Magnus. I've never experienced it. It looks really cool, especially that Hammett vehicle mode. Bless you.
Oh, he's pretty good. Easy A. The only complaint I have is that my copy, I didn't have the hammer. That and the electronics were kind of funky.
Yeah.
But as I inspected it, that was clearly because of the battery acid that someone left in there and they didn't clean. Yeah, but transformation is really good. It did that really solid thing of, like, in vehicle mode, it had not vehicle mode. In vehicle mode, it was like super boxy, but then when you transformed it, everything kind of hit away pretty good. Or everything unfurled in a way that you wouldn't believe that this was tucked away in there. Yeah, definitely solid A.
Roadbuster, I'd say low B or mid B.
Yeah, mid B. That's another one of those paint job choices that are just like, I see what you're trying to do here. I don't like it.
And then you fumbled it with just having the standard Ultra Magnus head. Like, yes, it's still Ultra Magnus, but if you're gonna go for a Roadbuster, might as well just go all the way and just retool the head.
Yeah.
Or repaint the head.
Yeah, this definitely screams we needed to re-release this. And or we needed to get a second mold out of it, and it just shows. I hate it when the rules. Like the rules of like, hey, yeah, if we have a mold, we have to use at least twice. I hate it when the rules are just like, yep, they had to release a second one. I hate it when it's like that.
Jetfire, Jetstorm. We can do it both at the same time.
Yeah, because we can do them both at the same time. Because when you bought them, you had to buy the 2-pack. Like
from what I can tell, they weren't great.
They weren't great. If you want, you can put them in low B.
I'll put them below Megatron. I'll move Megatron.
Like the bottom end of B. Because this is an instance of these guys were released as a 2-pack, and it's very obvious that they were meant to be a 2-pack only. If you say that you had to buy these guys by themselves, they're not good standalone figures. You are buying it for Safeguard first, and it just so happens that he can separate into two smaller robots. It's the opposite end of it's the opposite of it's the opposite effect when it comes to my opinion on combiners. I like it that these smaller robots can become a bigger robot. I don't like it when the bigger robot it just so happens to become smaller robots. Because that means the design was put into the combine mode first, made sure that was okay, and then they had to design the smaller robots around the big mode. And
Safeguard is a big proponent of the individual robot modes being afterthought.
Yeah.
Now we're getting into Revenge of the Fallen. The only one I can't remember the name of is this one, but we'll get to him here in a minute.
Yeah.
Knockout, really cool scout class motorcycle. I would say high B to low A.
Yeah.
It looks really cool. I've never experienced it, but it looks awesome.
Man, the scout classes were just banger after banger after. Not really a banger, but still
except
good.
For one of them. Except for one of them that we'll hit too.
Most of the scout classes from Revenge of the Fallen were just like, yeah, they're all worth a pickup. Like it was you couldn't really skip any. Even the ones that were had some kind of unique thing about it that you'd still want to pick it up to be like, yeah, this was kind of cool.
Yeah. Ransack.
Oh, the plane?
Yeah.
We're putting a lot of people in the beast.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like we're in the golden era where a lot of we barely had any bad figures in this era.
There we go.
Yeah, that's about right.
Dune Runner. I want to put him high B because he was a solid looking scout vehicle.
Agreed.
Like more so than the last two. Yeah, put him above Waspinator, but below Starscream. Like that's a fitting spot. Ejector, I kind of want to put him in D because it's kind of terrible.
Okay, no, but you got to meet me on halfway on this one. Put him in C. Because at the end of the day, he might transform into a toaster, a box, but he had a couple gimmicks that go from. He had 4 arms. 2 of them were optional. They didn't really have to be there. The posability was actually pretty good. And they didn't have to really make him they didn't really have to make him. The transformation was actually pretty good. This is one of the few times where I had to. I hate to say it, and I would be like, yeah, this is definitely a. You hate it because of what he is, but at the same time, as a figure, he's not garbage.
Yeah. I don't remember who this van is. I don't. Give me just a second. I might have to step away from the stream on my phone so I can look it up. So give me just a moment.
Transformers Omnibots. I'm looking up the Transformers Omnibots while he's doing this. Seeing how expensive they are. Oh, they're not bad at all. Hold up, no, we got to do the.
Okay, I figured it out.
Complete. How expensive they are complete. There's a. Okay, yeah, they're actually no. That's about standard G1 pricing, so that's actually not bad.
All right, figured it out. Wide load.
Man's got a wide load.
I've never experienced these, and they're not the greatest looking. I mean, look at those backpacks.
Same. It's clear. It's clear what he does is that he pops out of the trailer. We're gonna put him on. We can put them both in D because I don't have any experience with this mold either.
Yeah.
But
like one's a mail truck and the other's a Red Bull delivery truck.
Yeah. Hey, I just had a Red Bull order. Yay! See,
Fallen C, yeah, low C.
Yeah, see, yeah, it's like the green doesn't match how he was in the movie. The plane mode was given to him because we can't have a non-transforming transformer. Thanks to some of the clear plastic bits, stuff broke all the time. The only cool thing about him was his feet. Was that 9 times out of 10
spring loaded?
Well, they were spring loaded, but the thing is, the way they were angled, the way the toes pointed down, is that 9 times out of 10 when you dropped him, he always landed on his feet. Huh. So yeah, it's kind of it's a weird it's a weird physics trick where it's not supposed to land the way they're shaped, but they always do. It's like, how do you do this? How? Is that the Voyager Starscream?
Yes. Yeah, the rest of these are all Voyager.
Okay, yeah, B. That's a B. I'm a B.
High B, mid B.
High B for me. Have you ever experienced that figure?
No.
It's another one that turns inside out. Where so the way he turns inside out is that the cockpit does not move. And you take the plane, you split it apart, and you wrap it around the cockpit.
Weird.
Yeah. And the cool part is, remember, this is the era of Mecha Live, where you do certain things in gears and shift remove, right? The Mecha Live was hidden underneath 2 of the tail fins. So as you're
it says jetpack turbines, right?
No, the tail fins, the actual tail fins.
Oh, huh.
Yeah. So as you're turning him inside out, you turn those fins around to face the front, and that's where you get all the gears and stuff. Yeah, it was. Again, everybody, this is one of the golden age of really cool engineering. Say what you want about it being complicated. You have to give them we're doing stuff.
Yeah,
they were creative.
Now the opposite end of being complicated, we got Demolisher.
That thing is garbage. Put that shit in D.
All right.
Again, this is the movie Defender. Even I can admit, this thing's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Kind of lightning round.
Huh?
All right, so we kind of got a lightning round, running limited on time. We still also got to do our top 10.
Mixmaster. Oh god, we do have the top 10. Mixmaster's kind of a weird conundrum. He's not bad. I have fun with him. He's a fun puzzle. Low B? Yeah, low B.
Yeah, purely because of how finicky and everything the arms are, the weird third mode.
Yeah. But what was it? It's another one of those situations of how does this fit in that? And then when you transform, you're like, oh, that's how. Never mess with the Voyager Megatron. So
I kind of want to put it in low B because of the coloration. I know Takara made it better later.
I will trust your judgment.
Long haul, I want to put it in high B because that was a really fun figure.
Oh yeah, no, that is definitely a high B figure. I actually have one. He's right over there. He's definitely a high B figure. I can understand why people were upset at the time. Oh, you've got to go take care of my stuff. I packed on my vacation and be back from vacation, so that's all I need. Oh, take care, Daniel. What was it? I can understand why people were upset at the time because he wasn't chunky, but he was a very posable figure and very fun to mess with.
Mm-hmm. Stratosphere. For the sake of the brittle plastic syndrome, low B. He looks cool in jet mode. Robot mode's too lanky. He's got those boat for feet, and then yeah. He does come with a little Micromaster Prime, which is cool.
that he can take. You can't put it inside of him.
Yep. It was initially supposed to come with a little shuttle too, but
okay,
that version was never released.
I was going to say that's asking a little bit too much.
Okay, stop the screen share. Okay, do you have photos for your top 10?
No, I do not.
Oh.
Of all time, of like the year?
That you picked up last year.
Oh. Can I do it next time?
Yeah, we can do it next stream.
Because a lot of the toys that I got were still technically from last year, so like this, like everything that I got in this minus Slipstream and Barricade, I can't really include that I owned him before, but like everybody except for Barricade and Slipstream, I've gotten technically last year, so I might have to reevaluate it.
Yeah, that works because I've got to get going soon because we're gonna go just get out of the house for a little bit here soon. So
understandable. Then I have to leave here too.
So yeah, I mean, why don't we go ahead and wrap this up? Where can we find you and all that?
Yeah, you guys can find me here at Werewolf Finder from Toy Reviews, Werewolf Finder Game for the Game Reviews. We'll be back Monday.
Yep. And then we'll be back to streaming here again in 2 weeks. Same as always. Knock out our third part of the Eric Seibenaler tier list, and then we'll start February with the final round determining the best of his designs.
Oh, we're in trouble.
So, why?
Toy Fair lands on the weekend we record.
Does it?
Yep. Because if we do it today, 2 weeks is the 17th. Then 2 weeks after that is the 31st, and 2 weeks after that is the 14th of February.
Well, I could try to get the Sunday off, and we can stream that Sunday. That way, we could get all the Transformers news.
Just keep me heads up. Just keep me aware, because usually Sundays I usually reserve for other things. So just keep me in the loop. And
if I can request it off like the whole weekend, then I'll let you know.
Okay.
If not, we'll do a stream the following week, or figure out a day we both have off to do it that morning.
Because that's going to be a lot of that's going to have to be its own dedicated episode.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Like we could do some of the initial stuff from the morning stuff on that week, and then we can go over everything like official pictures the following week.
I'd rather just do everything in one fell swoop that weekend.
Oh yeah, we'll figure it out. So
yeah.
Find me everywhere at Deltania95. I did my hashtag TF25 of 25. So you can go check that out. My top 10 worst figures was a couple hours out before that. So again, check that out. Probably gonna not do a couple of videos for the next week, just to take a little break from reviews. That, and probably could tell I'm getting a little tiny bit congested.
Yeah, he got sick.
Yeah. Wintertime cold, yay.
What's wintertime? It was wintertime. It was wintertime for like a day and a half for me. Then I went straight back to 80 degrees.
Kind of the same here in Texas, but I'm from Colorado, so the timing is right.
Oh, but, you're not.
Yeah, we'll see you guys all in the next episode in 2 weeks. So
have a good day.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
And go enjoy some Beast Wars. Because that's on Tubi, and check out Animated on Hasbro Pulse YouTube.
And on Tubi.
There we go. Yeah. Well, almost everything Transformers is on Tubi. And if you want some fan sub stuff, go check out Burrito fan subs on YouTube.
I think the only thing that's not on Tubi